whole place on fire. Yes, sir.
Oh, I just heard myself. I guess that means we're live.
Okay.
Amazing.
So that means what it is.
That means we here. That's what it means, I guess, right?
We are here. So what episode are we, my brother?
Episode 1035.
1035.
No, but we gotta drop something. You know what? I think we should just skip the numbers.
Say again?
We just skip the number.
Skip the number?
Yeah. Do we need a number?
Oh.
Or is it like now it's just pizza in the bloody break room, damn it?
And we're just here?
I mean, we're always here. I mean, we can put it in the back, maybe. I don't know. I'm just brainstorming. We like to brainstorm out loud sometimes. So,
oh God! Already?
At some point, you just skip the number. Maybe. What happened? Commercial break already? Heathcliff's here already. Heathcliff's coming soon. Hi, Fave. This guy forgot to plug in his battery. We're gonna have all day of Heathcliff.
No, it's not even Heathcliff. Now it's like even worse than Heathcliff.
Like... Oh shit! This guy didn't pay his bill, yo. This guy didn't pay Rogers. What happened? You're making me nervous. You're making me. You know, I don't even know how to bring people on the show. Like the man's gonna just stay in. Man's just gonna stay in the background the whole show. Oh, hi, Indy. What's up, Trouble? I don't know what's going on over here. Right? I think we're having some technical difficulties. He's not communicating with me at this point in time, ladies. So happy Tuesday. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm just finishing up a little glass of wine. I had a nice slow evening, so I took some time to wind down, had a nice dinner. So we went with wine to make sure I didn't get too wild too early, because when Shay's around, people get wild. And Shay's here today, so... This guy's got me nervous, Fave. Fave, did he tell you about this stuff? What did he do? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah. I can hear you.
I can hear you too, man. Have a seat, brother.
I can't have a seat right now. I got to get this thing.
Can't have a seat. What happened? Oh, Paul. Oh, sorry. Tadao. What'd you do to your boy? You had him out late last night. It's like, are we gonna have a show? Do we need to reschedule? Like, this is DJ Chayla Soul up in the mix today.
Can you imagine?
What's up, Cammy? Good evening. Good evening. Oh, he knows what to do. Here we go. Good evening, everybody. Man, we might just have to skip the whole intro and like just bring Shay on. Me and Shay, we're gonna carry the show. What's up, Foxy? Good evening. Thank you for coming by. I hear we're having technical difficulties. I hear he's fixing them. I hear he's on to what they... Jeez. This is a commercial for Perseverance and the mute button.
Back in business.
Oh, here we go. I was trying to do a commercial right quick. It was a commercial for Perseverance and muting the goddamn microphone when the shit's falling all around us live on the air. You okay? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, man.
We're good. All right.
Back in business. So lucky me.
Breathe it in.
Lucky me that during our quarantine, my kids broke my laptop. Which means that I had to buy myself a new laptop. Which means my issue that was happening just a while ago was that my charger was not charging this laptop as we were talking just a while ago. I'm like, yo, this thing's going to shut down in a second.
Oh, really?
But then I remembered I had the old laptop, but it had the same charger. So I was like,
oh, this is amazing. Yes. Right. Other people are here. They missed the tomfoolery at the beginning. So Channel 9, big up. Seashells, big up. Welcome.
What up with y'all?
Wow. Problem solved. I feel better now. You're making me nervous. You weren't talking to me as this was.
No, because I just didn't want this thing I tried to figure it out. I couldn't talk and figure out, like I couldn't walk and chew gum at the same time just a while ago.
Well, I thought you were ambidextrous, yo.
I mean, I can use my left.
That's well. I mean, that's true. I mean, it's a good thing. That's definitely a good thing.
But when I'm using my left, I can't use my right.
I'm just gonna leave that alone. Comfy Crystal, what's up? Oh, there's people are here early. Must be for Che La Soul. Big it up.
He's that big man in the world, yo.
Yeah, well, Lyndon, big up. Welcome.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome. So how's your Tuesday so far?
My Tuesday. My Tuesday was pretty good.
Yeah.
Same old worked.
Aren't we all, Cindy Milo? Aren't we all?
Worked and tried to figure out what this evening is gonna look like.
This evening, like
between
earlier and 9:30, or from 9:30 on, like now.
Right now, yeah.
Well, did you plan? Well, obviously you didn't fucking plan having your computer charged up.
No, I didn't. I thought it was charging, but apparently the cord's not working. But yeah, so here we are, basking in the glory of some victorious Raptor behavior. I love that.
Big up to the Raptors.
For sure. I hear that your boy's back in town. He's coming back on
Who's
football
that there?
field.
Who's that there?
You know, the greatest football player of all time. Like, he's coming back on the football field, I hear.
Josh Allen? G the Greek, big up. Brady.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy, man. That's good for him. You could see it almost. You could feel it. It just didn't seem right. Didn't seem right at all. So, I mean, it's different, but good for him.
Mm-hmm.
He shook up the league a little bit. I heard man's being somebody. There was the dude that sold his last touchdown ball. He had the last touchdown ball, and he sold it for he auctioned for like $500,000 or some shit, and then he came back the next day. So it's no longer the last touchdown ball, like theoretically. And then they're up into somebody's guts about betting a lot of money on Tampa Bay, thinking that they had insider information. I don't know who that is, but they're after. But that's a no-go. Yeah, well, you know, you got insider information.
Is he going back to that team?
Who's that there? Tampa Tom? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So how was your weekend?
It's all right.
Yeah.
I don't like. I should start journaling, I think, because I forget exactly what I did on the weekend. Mm-hmm. Did anything special happen on the weekend that you remember?
So,
like, were there any worldly events?
Not that I could think of.
Like landmark events? Yeah.
Yo, this guy has lyrics, eh?
Book club. Thank you, Seashells. Yes, everybody, please host, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. I think the DJ is the line. And Christy Ray, what up, cuz?
What up, cuz? Yeah, the book club. Book club was cool. The book club was actually really great. It was a good Sunday morning before it got easy.
I get it. I see what you did there. This is just like a whole day of double and triple entendres is the plan, right? Shit.
We'll see how it graduates. We'll see how it goes.
Mm-hmm. Well, what do you think?
Well,
seems like the people are here for somebody, and we're lollygagging. They might leave if they don't bring them on soon. What do you think?
Well, then let's just introduce them.
Yeah, you do the introduction. I'm sure I'm going to do a lot of talking about them later, so you go for it.
All right. Well, everybody, thank you for joining Pizza in the Break Room, episode 10 live, episode 35 in the books altogether. Today we have a special guest, a man that's near and dear to all of our hearts, closer to T-Dot than he is to most.
He's a man of the people.
A man of the people.
Yeah.
We have Mr. Love Language himself, Mr. Easy, like Sunday morning, Mr. Thrust Day, Che La Soul. We're gonna introduce him. So just grab your glass of wine, grab your beer, whatever it is. If it's gonna be popcorn today, maybe tea. I don't know. We'll see y'all in a second.
We here now. We here. Yeah. It's in the break room, y'all. Holla, holla, holla. Woo! The intro. I love the intro.
Welcome, sir.
DJ Che La Soul, everybody.
Oh boy.
What happened? You got your thing figured out? No.
No.
I saw you running around in the background. I didn't know what was going on. I saw a video.
I had to go to the washroom. I always have to go to the washroom before I stream. I was just hoping you guys didn't catch me at a bad time.
I was waiting. I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah, I disappeared for a quick sec. Vince, thank you for that intro, sir. I appreciate that.
Don't worry. I gave you this intro so that you can give us a commercial at some point during this episode.
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
Because one of us is gonna go to the washroom.
Oh yeah. I might go several times. I am not a primary streamer, so I could disappear to the washroom when I
No, man, you gotta stay responsible. You gotta stay locked in.
What up, DJ Flame?
Let's all go to the washroom.
Yeah, I did the thrust day. The thrust day, I wasn't ready for the thrust day.
Yeah, but I mean, Cammy gave it to us. Now it's living.
Yeah, we gotta use it.
Cammy came with it, and it's alive.
Yeah.
Just like that. That was one of those ones that was just instant.
Everybody put the thrust day up if you got the thrust day. If you got the thrust day emote. Put it up.
Your favorite thrust day emote.
See? Oh, this is why.
Cindy Milo. Don't go nowhere. I got something for you, Cindy. Don't go nowhere. I got something for you. Especially you. Please.
Oh, wow.
Cindy. That's a good thrust day.
What's going on here? I don't understand. Like, there's plans going on behind the scenes about stuff.
Cindy Milo and I, we kind of, I'm in her head. She's in my head sometimes. So.
Oh, it's like that, eh?
It's like that. Yeah.
I mean, you're a guy that's hard to get into your head sometimes, Jay. So it's surprising that you can just, send that out there into the universe.
Jaguar.
Big up all the garden. All the garden.
Andy, Denise, Jojo, Denise, DJJ, Pink Toti Lady. What up, Seashells? That boy Jer. I have to check out Seashell's show. Because she bakes, correct?
Well, I mean, she didn't do much baking on last Thursday, but last Thursday, whew.
There was a lot going on last Thursday.
But last Thursday was a heavy day.
It was.
Yeah. As I was speaking on one show, I couldn't speak about there was like a conflict of interest. I was like, I don't know what to say. Me, I'm always hollering out Che La Soul, and I was on a show. And he had a show coming up. I was like, shit. I was like, shoot, I can't do that.
Last Thursday was heavy. It was the Raid Train. What was the Raid Train about, Sean?
The Raid Train was about mental health awareness. Led by Priscilla and the Six set it up. Selected Jinx was up in there. The Boom chat room was on there. Seashells and DJ Ron C. The Boom Boom.
Yeah, there's some heavy conversations that were going on that day.
So everybody keeps telling me. Sometimes you're on a live and you're talking, you don't realize how deep the conversation was, right, Faith? So
who's Faith?
Who's Faith? God, don't you read your Faith? Don't you read your own chat? Yeah, while you're playing Faith, Denise, Jojo.
I thought you were saying Faith.
Oh, I'll enunciate a little better.
Oh, sorry.
No worries. Oh, sorry.
Who
brought this guy? You brought this guy, Fitz?
Hey, man. Right now, it's like a twofer. This is like SS and B-Town right here. So obviously you brought him.
That's
B-Town SS. That's history right there. Because we all know who won. It was always B-Town.
And everything, pretty much.
And what are you talking about? How is this possible?
What do you mean?
On.
Yeah, don't do that.
We took you guys on Lamoureux Field, on your own field in football. You remember that, Bennett?
It was a beatdown too. It wasn't.
It was a
close.
beatdown.
Yeah.
Ran up and down that field, up and down the whole field.
Do you want to tell the story?
Are you sure?
Positive.
So the people don't really know. Some of them might, but we grew up in an area of Scarborough called Bridletown Circle, and just up the street by Bridletown Circle was Warden's. Basically, was a circle that went around Warden and Finch, and then we had Chesterlee to the west of us, which was Pharmacy and Finch, and then we had Glendower, which was Birchmount and Finch. So a few of our friends went to the neighboring school up there. Not that I went to Catholic school. I came from North York, and I came from the public school sector. I was never allowed to go to Catholic school.
Bad boy,
I tried. But anyways, a lot of our friends growing up were up on the east side, and they went to a school called, was it St. Sylvester?
St. Sylvester.
Mm-hmm.
Little kitty cat.
Though, you know what I mean?
Growl. What were you guys called? What was St. Sylvester called? What were you people called? What was your mascot?
Bad boy.
Yeah.
Bad boy.
And then there was St. Aidan, which all of my closest friends and even my family till today, they all went to St. Aidan. Anyways, long story short, we used to compete, whether it was football, street hockey, manhunt. Manhunt was a game, though. Like, I'm so glad I moved into the area just for you guys to teach me manhunt.
Tag, regular old tag, just for you guys to teach me manhunt. We can't talk.
Manhunt, we never played
First rule
manhunt
about
where I came from.
First rule of manhunt: don't talk about manhunt. Shit, not in B-Town, that's for sure.
Nah, manhunt's crazy. Manhunt's crazy. I never got involved in manhunt.
No,
manhunt to me at that time of my life was kind of like watching people go bungee jumping. That's how manhunt felt for me. Like why would I do this?
Yeah, running around the streets of Scarborough at nighttime, a bunch of kids. Yeah, not the smartest thing, you know. We just look guilty.
No,
it was a simpler life back then, though. Because we grew up playing. Like, imagine, look at the stuff we did in that area. We made a baseball field, a football field. We had like bike races.
Oh yeah,
manhunt, tennis.
Yep.
Playground shit going on. It was bonkers in that area. But and yeah, you guys, these SS guys.
In saying that, you're saying that you guys beat us
in everything. Yes.
I don't remember like coming up a loser.
What's up, Yogi chick?
I don't remember coming up a loser, so I just can't confirm this.
It's because you kind of been on the right team for a long time. See, like my picture, I tell you, like, look at that, you're in the B-Town picture. Right? Today I was in the B-Town picture. You guys came to the right side. And I know, don't worry, I mean that in the nicest of ways.
I feel like if SS was to play football against B-Town, SS would beat you guys.
But that's what you guys said before we beat you.
Okay, so I feel like I feel like P-Man beat you in football, Jay?
Who's P-Man?
Don't tell me who's P-Man.
Tadao.
Tadao? Where P-Man come? How did Tadao turn into P-Man?
Well, I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it? Like, that's his thing. Whatever, carry on.
No, he changed his name a couple years ago, and it's never been the same now for me.
I feel like I've heard stories about P-Man running circles around you in Daytona.
Oh, is that what he's going on about?
Who? About Daytona?
Is that what he's talking about?
Oh, Chase gonna get rowdy about Daytona.
Oh, wow.
I was gonna talk about
what you're going on about?
Oh, wow. Oh, shit, he's getting aggressive.
I don't even want to talk about this.
You guys ever seen Che aggressive like this, people? You know, anybody ever seen Che aggressive? This is wonderful. This is. I gotta sit back and relax. You gotta somebody send Che a blunt.
I gotta breathe. these guys are already starting on me right now. See, Fitz had to go there. I'm sure Tadao must have told him, "Yo,
Uh-oh.
make sure you tell him that. Make sure you tell him that."
Oh, wow.
Whose voice is
Tadao is
that?
right now guaranteed giggling his ass off.
I kind of,
Guaranteed.
I was like, whose voice is that? But then I realized you and Tadao almost got the same voice.
Tadao's live in the chat too.
Oh my goodness.
Whatever, Che.
So, anyways, the point of all that, people, was we all go way, way back. What did you say the other day, Che? You moved to B-Town when you were 12, right?
Yeah, somewhere around 12, 13.
12-ish?
Yeah.
Right? So, Che moved in beside like B-Town headquarters, basically everybody, right? So, we had B-Town Prez, he lived in one house. And Che, ironically, so, people around Scarborough would know Sean Rose, right? And Sean Rose, Blue, lived in that house, and then Blue moved out, and Che moved in. And Che says that's around 12. Yes, B-Town headquarters. Don't worry about it if you don't know about it. It is what it is. Everybody, it's B-Town
Brown
with it,
Ting, what up with you?
It's a thing.
right? It's a thing. So since then, we grew up as little kids. 12's little kids, because you're old too. If you were 12, then I was younger.
Yeah.
By a few years.
Because I'm about 3 years older than most of you, 3 or 4.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Fitz is old too.
Well, Fitz and Agile are the same, right?
That's right.
Channel 9.
Sounds about right.
I mean, me and Channel 9 won a championship together on the same team.
Okay. So you're close. You're close in age.
Yeah, he's got one of those birthdays that he can
He's
be
a
friends.
September
He can be
baby.
friends with me, and he can be friends with you. He's got one of those birthdays. All depending on how he's feeling. He's like, you're too young for me, guy.
Depending on which crowd it is today.
All depending, yeah.
Yeah. So way back.
Way back.
What's this? Oh, 3 friend bits. Thanks, Denise Jojo. Thanks, Faye.
And you know what? Oddly enough, I was thinking about it the other day too, Bennett. You know how both of our daughters have the same name,
Yeah.
right? And I'd never blame that on Sean. I don't blame it on Sean, but I will blame it on his ex, right? Sean's girlfriend and my girlfriend at the time were pregnant, didn't know each other. Sean gave birth literally a month before my daughter came. So everyone knew that my daughter's name would be Deja. And I always remember getting a call from the B-Town Prez that night saying, "Hey, Bennett had his baby." I was like, "Oh, cool." And he goes, He goes, "So I'm just gonna tell you, because Jeff had a little stutter sometimes." And he was like,
Especially when he had to have bad information. Right?
"Yeah, bad information." The stutter came out hard. He was like, "So yeah, he named her Deja." I was like, "Sorry,
Pardon?
Deja, I think." I was like, "That's my daughter's name." He's like,
Howard.
I know. And click, and he hung up. That was it. He's gone.
So V-Town Press was there for the tea. He's like, okay,
B-Town Press is always there for the tea somehow, some way.
let me turn on this kettle.
But it just makes me feel good when I hear that I wasn't to blame for this.
Yeah. But the funny thing is, Fitz, I don't even know if you knew this, but oh well, you probably do. My ex-wife and Bennett's ex-wife basically came very close very quickly.
They have the same name too?
No, they do not. But my ex-wife was Bennett's ex-wife's maid of honor, which was pretty cool.
Yeah. See, this is how deep B-Town runs. This is how so when we talk about me and Che go way back. Listen, like, that's definitely in the water. The rest of that was in the water too. They must.
I thought you said. I thought where you were going, you're saying that your ex-wife and Bennett's ex-wife became very close very quickly, and your ex-wife was Bennett's When you said I thought you were gonna say matey. I was like, no. We just said maid of honor. I was like, oh. I thought you were gonna say matey. I was like, Lord.
All right, hang on. Wait, all right, hang on a second here. So first of all, there's a hype train going on. Thanks, Gabe. It started with Denise's friendly bit. So thank you for the friend bits. And then Channel 9, big up. Denise Jojo, big up. What do we got?
Ray.
Some more Channel 9.
Thank you
big
for
up
the
on the bits.
Yeah.
Brown
That's what's going on?
JD, what up, cuz?
These are all Che La Soul bits, to be honest with you. It's because Che's here. That boy Jer, big up. Thank you for the bits.
Oh man.
It's crazy.
Well, thank y'all. Thank you all. Appreciate this.
Yes.
Yeah, so the X's. Yeah. Well, moving on.
We don't want to go there?
Well, I mean, where is there to go? We can stick with, because of that union, our kids grow up very close together.
Okay, let me ask one question though.
Oh, look at this guy's getting all up in it. Yeah,
No.
yeah. No, go.
Che, you have 3?
I'm gonna gift some subs over here. How about that?
3 children.
They're all with they're all with your ex?
Yes.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah. I know. That's usually the follow-up question after you have 3. they're all with the same woman? Yes, they are.
Nice. Oh, Denise, I saw you asking earlier, but I couldn't interrupt on what we were doing. I don't even know what we were doing. But the bottle I have today is called.
Thank you, Foxy G, for the bits.
It's called Sibling Rivalry.
Tadao, Yogi Chick, Christy Ray. Thank you for the bits.
And it's a 18 Reb. It's a Merlot made in Niagara. And yeah, there's nothing to read on this one. It just says common goal since 1980. It's common goal since 1984.
I feel like I can point out what a Ontario wine looks like.
Is it because it looks like a
It looks like
a
we
beer?
could have done that on our phones. You know what I mean? Their
What's those
labels are
beers
just
called?
real basic.
I mean, you can do some powerful things on your phones nowadays.
Yeah, I do everything on my
TBH.
phone.
Well, true.
Sean, what are those beers called that
The Bears?
Craft.
Grizzly?
craft beers, the craft beers. That's right.
Craft beers, yeah.
Craft
Grizzly bear.
beers.
Polar bear.
He said I could do this on my phone.
By the way, I like the ad today. I like the way you had me sliding up in there.
Yeah, right.
Big man thing.
How'd you do that? Tell me later.
Big man thing.
Like I slid you. That's what he's gonna say to us. Like, duh.
I was just like,
In the OB, I thought the bottle was pretty cool too. I don't know if I bought it for the bottle or if I bought it for the name. Sibling Rivalry.
Shanty PS, welcome and thank you for the bits. Much appreciated. So what you drank? Che, what are you drinking, Che? You drinking anything today? What do you got? You got water? What is this? Oh.
Everyone knows what I have. You could just ask the chat.
Oh,
Double J 1402. Welcome.
Good
Someone
evening,
knows what I'm drinking, guaranteed.
Double J, what up with you? Okay, chat. What is Che drinking? What is Che drinking? Mobby.
Yeah.
Cammy23 says Josh or Kim.
What does this mean? Is that what you're drinking? Am I supposed to?
Yeah.
He's drinking Kim. This is one of those.
Kim.
Yeah.
Cones and Bones. Good evening.
No Cones and Bones, not beer. I haven't drank beer for a while.
For real?
Okay, Sunday I had some beer.
I know you haven't had Appleton. I know you haven't had Appleton since I stole the bottle from your house.
Guy, don't give Che hard liquor, man. That's a rule.
When I came inside your stream and I took your bottle of Appleton, I know you ain't had Appleton since then.
This is true. More magic tricks by this guy. When I first saw that ad, I was like, what the hell? Where's this guy getting this stuff from?
You know, Tadao, I tried to foster questions today via the Instagram. You know how many people responded on the gram when I asked what people might want to ask Chela Soul? You know how many people?
Too
One
many.
person. One person. And you know that sometimes from my other account, like my burner account, I'll ask questions to, like, pump up the stuff. One person. It wasn't me. Jeez. So you know what? No, the chat doesn't get to ask questions. We have questions, and we're gonna ask questions. Gosh darn it. These people. Right? Fitz made me make a list of questions. There's a lot of questions over here. I don't know how many we're gonna ask. Are you ready for questions, Jay?
Yeah. Let's hit up the questions.
Fitz, let's go, man.
Can we answer Tadau's first, just to get him out of the way?
What's his question? What does he want to know? Where'd it go? Has he got a question? He's gonna ask. He's gonna ask him in some crazy shit off the bat.
Not really.
No,
Anything Tadau asking, I could handle.
that's fair. And Denise Jojo, there are no limits on our relationship, so it could be 50, could be 10, could be 63.
Get out of here, Denise.
I know, hater.
Probed.
Red cards and all that.
Yeah, we don't need no red cards around here.
Felt like I went for a prostate exam on that boom boom chat.
Whoa. Jeez.
Like, ooh.
Big up Christy Ray on the bits. Thank you.
Christy Ray, thank you for the 200 bits. The prostate bits. Actually, no joking. Like, all joking aside, I have to actually go get checked out. But I won't physically have the finger up the bum. And why I say this is because
you can pay extra for that, right? Can't you pay extra to not get the finger up your bum?
Yeah, they could just take your blood and they read your levels. But the reason why is because my old doctor, he retired. So he's known me since I was born. He actually went to school with my father in Trinidad, right?
Mm-hmm.
They were classmates. He ended up a doctor. My dad did not. Anyways, big up to Shecky if he's in the stream.
Of course, Shecky had big impact on my life.
I know. Shecky's a non still.
Shecky have big impact around the city for sure.
I don't want to say he's lover one status, but he could be a close lover too. I tell you.
No, Shecky's a big man in the city, man. Lots of people know Shecky, man. Shecky can go anywhere in the city and get a couple of head nods everywhere he goes.
But shit, I lost my train of thought.
Yeah, you said your dad's not a doctor.
The reason why I didn't, because the new doctor that I had,
big hands.
My old doctor said, we have a young doctor that's coming in, and she does everything by the book. Even waiting on appointments and things like that. She won't keep you waiting too long. She'll skip the next person, this and that. So, and then we could just take the other doctor that was practicing with him for years, which he was a pretty big guy. So I went with the new and young doctor, only to find out that she's
got big hands.
She's very petite, but very cute. So not ever having a female doctor before, I felt a little,
So you didn't make her do the prostate?
No. So
you should do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Yeah. Well, I could do it a different way too.
What other way?
Blood.
Oh yeah, I'm doing that way.
Well, speaking of blood analysis.
Is that the segue?
Big up Flint. Yeah. Speaking of, go on, brother. You got this, man. What do you got?
Speaking of blood analysis, if anybody in the chat wants to check their blood, or find out about their gut health,
I heard about this. This was amazing on Sunday. She broke it
you
down.
can check Sasha from the Alkaline Wellness Center and Seashells. Do you know the website? Anyways, I'll put the website up. But very great stuff. Matter of fact, Sean and I are in a book club, and Sasha joined the book club on Sunday. But through our conversation that we are having during the book club, it got into gut health, probiotics, and all sorts. And Sasha was the perfect person to be in the chat at this in the chat this time, and we got a whole plethora of information. We got schooled. Got schooled.
All right.
There you go.
So I mean,
thank you, Seashells.
And she probably will do the finger thing for you if you want. I mean, I don't think everything's off the table. You know, when you're done, you get your blood, and you're like, oh, my blood's good, and then you go, but I heard you do the finger thing.
Before you go, I checked the extra box.
He's like, I left my last doctor for this.
Oh man, but it's good stuff what she was explaining and how it all connects to your overall health and
to your brain, actually.
Your full body health.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. So it was interesting, minus all the gory details, because you guys know how I am with gory details. I'm still trying to not faint from talking about giving blood. So,
oh, you're one of them.
Huh? Yeah. Okay. But I'm old now, so I had to go to the doctor a little, whatever, now. So
right.
Now I just went and I was, okay, go. And the lady was very nice to me about it. And I told her, I was like, listen, I don't like this. Just please, like, let's work on this together. And she was all right. She's like, all right, come on, sit down. And then she was over here and she was like, oh, I don't know. And I was like, wait, hang on. I remember something from back in the day. It's this arm.
Did she tell you that your veins were dead?
Huh?
Did she tell you that your veins are dead from too much action?
No, that's not what she told me, man. That's not what she told me. She said, over here, good one. She said, over here, good one. Go with that. And then she did it, and then it was done, and it still hurts. Oh, I'm dying. I'm gonna faint. Anyways, let's not talk about giving blood. Whew. I'm weak.
You good? You
all right?
Ask him.
Did we ask him a question yet? You didn't even ask him a question.
What was I drinking?
Yeah.
No, that's not a question. You was asking me questions.
Well, okay. There was a question. What you were drinking? And somebody asked that. I assumed it was going to be Heineken.
Oh, right. We didn't answer.
No, man. I haven't touched a Heineken since Sunday. But I mean, I really no. If you guys watch my streams, right?
No, Cindy.
I don't drink alcohol on easy like Sunday morning like I once did, right? It took me, it took me the better part of a year to kind of kick that habit.
Oh, okay.
And that was just due to being nervous and butterflies and things like that.
Initially,
yeah, because people, it doesn't matter how comfortable most of us look up there. I still believe that we all have a bit of nerve. Like ask you guys even. Like, do you guys get a little jittery before you get it on? You got to psych yourself up. Like
a little bit. I got a routine. My routine's got to go good before the show, or I'm a mess.
Like I got to go to the washroom every time, and that's why I ducked out on you guys, right? Because I was like, oh shoots, I forgot to go to the washroom.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta take a little every single time, even if I just gotta.
Yeah, a little sprinkle out.
So you're saying initially you were drinking on the stream to kind of help calm your nerves.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And now you're more comfortable and easy with it, so you don't really need that assistance.
Sunday morning is a different thing, you know. I mean, that's community. That's
got you,
guys. How you doing? Blah blah blah. I just like to keep it light. Sometimes people know I just don't talk. I don't speak sometimes because I just play the music, and that's fine. I think people hear enough chat out of my mouth when I do love language, right? And
yes, we do.
Them time they got drink.
Yeah, that's
them time I drink.
Man. Shout out to Celebrity Drew. Celebrity
Drew, what up with you?
He has raided into love language several times when I have been a mess. Just a mess. And I'm like, people that do that, thank you. But man,
Disclaim. Put a disclaimer on that shit.
yeah, I just wish sometimes you hadn't, because Celebrity Drew could raid me at 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. I know he's done, and just because he's raided, I'm sure I stayed up an extra 2 hours because
Okay.
Mm,
you feel like you don't want to let people go. You don't want to rate.
hmm.
Well, I mean, at that point, with the amount of alcohol I've had or consumed on the love language, man, I'm not thinking straight anyways. So it is, it's fun. I gotta let loose too sometimes, right? So
This
Hmm.
is true.
that's it. That's it.
That's why
I
I
don't.
close.
I used to beat up myself about it a lot, but now I'm just like, hey, I'm just out here having fun and letting loose sometimes. I mean, that's the way I've dealt with this pandemic, right? So
So I was in Celebrity Drew stream last night. Sean put me onto it. He's like, "Yo, go check Celebrity Drew stream." That time I was actually, behind the computer trying to make you slide up and
right.
slide down in the graphics, right? And then I put on a stream. Oh, let me see. Yo, let me see Celebrity Drew in the sports bar, bro.
What
Celebrity Drew had the Raptors game on, and he was DJing.
live on location?
Yeah, man. Well,
Nice.
I mean,
Hmm.
he created the location and he created the live. So
Oh, shoot!
Yeah,
I
he
gotta check
just.
that out.
Yeah. That was Liddy. That was
Nice.
nice.
that was pretty dope. So I got to watch the game and do the work. It was pretty clever, pretty crisp.
Yeah,
I,
that was
I
nice.
see. I see my dad. My dad's telling us to get checked. Yes, my dad is a prostate cancer survivor. It does run in the family. So I
Mm.
gotta go. I gotta go.
Good evening, Shecky. Thank you
Good
for coming in.
evening. Good
Thank
evening,
you,
Coach.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yo, ask the man a question, man. You still haven't? Have you asked him a question yet?
What are you talking about? He's just answering a question.
Which question was that?
What were you
What I was drinking
drinking?
again?
Guy, we've been answering that question. I'm gonna ask a question. Well, I'm gonna ask one of these questions here.
Oh,
No, I'm not. You go ask a question, man. You made all me ask all the questions. Ask
All
the
right,
question.
all right. So,
People are inquiring minds, man.
how was your weekend, sir?
it was a blink.
Yeah.
It went so quick. I'm not even joking.
How come you
And
say that? What's up? What happened?
well,
Why were
I
you, why were you so
DJ.
blessed to have such a fast weekend?
Okay, well, it all started with Love Language, right? Which is a late night. I
So this
go
is
into work
Thursday evening.
Friday.
Yeah.
Cammy?
Um,
Cammy?
yes, a little thrust with Cammy,
Mm-hmm.
and
Okay.
then go into work. I only work half day, but I come all the way back from Brampton. I come all the way back to Pickering. I try to take a 2 hour nap before I go down and DJ there at Jack's at Young and Shepherd, which I play from 7 till 12, right? So it was a long day. Saturday, I get up, I have
Stop.
some,
Sorry. Stop. You're at Jack's from 7 till 12.
yeah,
You're DJing. Sports are on TV.
yeah.
Have you eaten before you got there?
I eat when I get there. The last time
What
I ate would have been
do
at
you
work.
eat?
Uh, I actually, for the first time, ordered the steak and frites.
Steak and frites at Jack Astor's.
Usually I get the bow tie pasta chicken. That's usually what I get.
Those are good memories.
Yeah.
Pasta chicken bow tie. I remember I used to love that.
Some
I
days
did.
I do get the garlic pan fried bread too. Like I'll
Oh,
put that
oh
back
yeah.
myself.
Oh yeah.
Be all greasy after.
I remember those days.
Yeah,
That
that stuff's not good
that
for
that
you.
was that was my meal when I used to go there. The same thing, the pan fried bread and the chicken bow ties. I think that's probably the best thing they have there.
Yeah,
Somebody says Buddha bowl. But so okay, so what
I keep on
inspired you to
hearing.
get steak there? Is like steak is good there?
Um, I haven't. I've been off of red meat. I just found out that our boy Brad suffered a
Oh, don't make me cry.
sort of a stroke. Um,
Don't make me cry.
and like I talked to Brad for about an hour that night when he told me, and I was kind of like, man, like just thinking of losing you, or any one of us
Oh,
that's been growing up together. I'm just like, that's scary stuff. So I know he has an accountability group, with some of our friends, his mother, some of his family members.
Okay,
Um,
okay.
and he was just talking about the red meat, and it's something that's always been in the back of my head. Even Channel 9, he and yourself, just Channel 9 will always say he's not forceful with it. He's just like, Che, all I can say is try it for a week and tell me how you feel. So from the day Brad told me I stopped eating red meat, just to see how long I could go for.
Yeah.
And I went for, I think, 7 days.
Big up, Flint.
And I did feel like I actually had a little bit more energy, but maybe I could have got more sleep that week too. But since then, I've had red meat, which we're going on 3 weeks now, 3 times. Right. So that last Friday at Jack's was one of them. And I was like, I'm ordering a steak because I never have before. And it was good.
No, well, I mean, here's the thing. Here's the thing. It's always going to be good,
It's always
right?
going to be good.
It's always going to be good. But for instance, for me, it was like okay. So for instance, Brad made you have a moment that made you consider something,
Absolutely.
right? For me, my father gave me my moment. You know what I mean? When I went to go see him in the hospital, that was the moment I stopped eating. Like I never ate meat from that day on. Right. So everybody has the reason why. And like you said, Brad gave you a moment to consider something. So you haven't gone fully into a conversion yet, but it gave you, it just made you like at least consider something.
Yeah.
Gave you pause.
Yeah. Gave you pause to consider a new way of being, because like you understand that your friend went through something, whether you're trying to be in allegiance or alliance with him, or you're trying to consider something for yourself. But sometimes it's a moment where our mortality like hits us, right?
Yeah.
Our mortality hits us. And for me, like, yeah, like I know that the chicken parmesan is one of the best things in the world. I know the steak frites must taste awesome.
Yeah.
But for me, I just look like better, like prevention better than cure.
Yeah.
That's just the way I look at it. So that's the
think
decision I made. Why I've become vegan or plant-based.
I think I can do
That's
better.
for sure.
I think I can do better. I don't think I could. Not that I don't think I could do it. I
You could do
just
anything you put your mind to, Sean.
right. I've learned this from
But
you.
do you
in
want
many
to?
ways. Right. But I mean, that's. I think I can do better, and that would be my commitment to myself to do a little bit better. I like certain things, right, and certain things. So when I say I could do better, all right, maybe I can have a steak on a Friday night, kind of thing. Okay, but I might not go completely away from it, but I could do better maybe during the week, or looking at portions and those types of things, and
Yeah.
putting better things in my diet just in general, right? Like otherwise as well. So I could just do better. I don't have to, it doesn't mean that I have to be vegan, for example. I just know that I could still, even within what I do and what I like, I can still do better within that. And that's probably at least a first step to anything else, is that I can be better in what I'm doing right now.
Absolutely. Like I mean, even the way that I did it, I converted, it was like this cold turkey, but I had my why. You know what I mean? Like I had my reason why, right? But like they say, something is better than nothing, for sure. So I mean, if you say to yourself you can do better, then that's all. That's fine.
I'm
Do better.
definitely doing better. That's for
You do
sure.
better, and then later on down the road, you might decide that you want to do better than the better you're doing now. So
It's also hard when you wake up and then you go on your IG and Yogi Chick sends you a video of like the process of making roti, and I was like, oh my god! First thing in the morning, I'm starving, and Yogi Chick sends me this video, and I'm like, oh. And
That's
just
it.
like they're rolling it out, they're frying it, they're just dashing a little bit of the pepper on it, then a little bit of the dal, and then a little bit of this and that. I'm just like, oh my god. Did she send that to anyone else?
No.
She's like the real roti and chill. And I was like, oh Lord. I need to do that
She's
for
trying
you.
to manifest that shit.
Yeah.
She's manifesting it.
So what's your favorite food?
My favorite food?
You just said we're talking about steaks just now, and
I
then you
don't think
just
I've ever had enough lobster.
yeah.
Like I could eat lobster
Bum, bum,
and
bum,
more
bum.
lobster.
All right.
and
So
more
Yeah.
when you
lobster.
say lobster, now you talking about lobster you cook at your home? Are you talking about lobster you get from Red Lobster, or are you talking about lobster you get from the Chinese restaurant?
I'll never go to Red Lobster again. Red Lobster is like that is the
It's like
saltiest place
it's
in
like
the
a fillet of
world.
fish, yo.
Don't eat from that place, please.
So where you get your lobster from? Like where do you like your lobsters from?
So literally,
Che
right?
goes and spears his own lobster,
li-
guy.
I got where I got the lobsters from 2 weeks ago for my kids' birthdays.
Hmm.
We have a little seafood spot
Mm,
like right
mm.
in our residential area, right? They have a commercial unit there where they have a
That's like the
bunch of
place on Ward.
stores.
Is that like the place at Warden and Eglinton that used to be? Is it still there, Warden and Eglinton? Remember that,
That's
guys?
where,
No.
yeah, my dad used to take us.
Yeah. Oh.
But yeah, not that quite,
Anyways.
not quite that big, right?
Mm.
But yeah, I just went there, bought them fresh, brought them home, said our piece to them. We named them before
You guys put names on them, bro?
yeah, we have to name them
Yeah,
before
yeah,
we kill
wicked
them.
But
people, man.
that is the most fucking anti-vegan thing you got.
Man, that sounds sadistic, bro.
Wow.
Yeah. So we you drown them, you boil them down, and then you break their skulls, and you just good food, man. It's the sweetest meat
Yes.
on next to swine. Next to
Yes.
swine,
This
lobster
is
is
your
the sweetest meat on earth.
this is your Che La Soul, people, live on the internet. There you go, killing lobsters, drowning Jimmy.
He turned the lobster upside down in the water.
I'm okay. Look, I'm plugged in. I'm plugged in, so I could hear you guys. But I'm gonna dismiss myself for a quick sec.
This guy's he's gonna do it. Okay.
Okay.
Good luck, man.
All right.
Oh. Oh, Che La Soul. That's funny. That is funny. Everybody in the chat okay? Anybody else need a pee break? Everybody good? Oh, wow. Right. See, this is why I got you, babe.
It's all good. All right. So in the OB, when he gets back,
he's not going to tell us. He's not going to tell us.
No, we'll have to ask. It doesn't matter if he tells or not. We got to do our job,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
And sometimes that's all you got to do is just do your job.
Mhm. Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
We got dope mods.
Uh-oh.
What's going on?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. So first of all, big up to Mrs. Ron C. She couldn't be here tonight, but she's always with us. So holla holla, Mrs. Ron C., DJ Ron C., all that good stuff. Play me a dub, DJ Ron C. I need a dub. I feel like I need more dubs in my life.
It's like her and Che are tethered.
What in the wild, wild world is going on? Oh, man. Jeez. All right, here he comes. Oh, wait. Did he take us to pee over here on this camera? Because I don't know. Whatever.
No, come on. Don't do that. Yeah, don't do that.
Kick him out. Eject.
Look at it. Hey. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
That was too funny.
you can't explain this stuff.
That's too funny. G the Greek, what up with you? Pumbaa is vegan. You're gonna put him on a spick. That's funny.
Yo. Oh. Whew. All right. So we're gonna ask him. So when he comes back, everybody.
This one now. Every gar.
Oh,
Forever preach. What's up with you, bro?
oh man, I can't. And scene.
Okay, so when he comes back, we're gonna ask him the question that India will be put in the chat, and then we can't deprive our people of asking Shay the questions that they want to ask him. All right.
When
So
he comes back, we're gonna ask him why it took so long. Oh, it's a disaster.
Look at this one now. Peace sign note. Oh my gosh. Yes, Yogi Chick, that's right. So that's right. Great performers sometimes still have nerves. Oh my goodness gracious. You see this one now? Okay. He's Oh, you're frozen, bruv. You gotta jump back out and jump back in. Yes. So, everybody, this is a commercial for sibling rivalry. And today's sibling rivalry, though you did not realize, are between the two brothers, DJ Chela Soul. Did I do something? Uh-oh. Sorry, guys. DJ Chela Soul and T. Hotshot. Now,
All right. Whew. Are we good?
is that what you did? You couldn't manage?
Notorious DJ Carlos, big up on the subscription. Thank you, sir.
DJ Carlos, what up with you?
Don't mind us. Man's got us in tears. Okay.
These people in the chat are inappropriate, man. He's still checking his prostate. Okay, let me take that off. Okay.
All right, we gotta forget. There he is. This him?
No, he's still frozen.
Yo, take him out, man.
All right.
He can hear us, so he can hear all this, I think.
All right.
Okay.
So,
breathe.
Since we're talking about food, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we're talking about Celebrity Drew, I like my food slightly spicy.
No, man.
No. See, when you made that face right now, now I know that you're just purposely trying to be contentious.
Hang on. Denise Jojo, is it possible, Fave, that we can get a poll? Spicy or not spicy? Simple as that. No levels to it, just spicy, not spicy.
But when I say spicy,
yeah,
I mean spicy P.
Forget it, Fave. Who was the player of the game last night? Not Spicy P.
It wasn't?
No.
Who was it?
Huh?
Who was it?
Not Spicy P.
Who was it?
Malachi.
You see it there? You see it there? That's how I know you're not trying to have some real conversation with me, bro. You're talking about Malachi. Malachi sprained his pinky finger a couple weeks ago. He hasn't been in the game since. Spicy P. It's been enough time now for you to have to respect it, man. You have to respect it now.
Okay. It's coming, but not yet.
Bro, the whole NBA world knows that Spicy P is like the man.
Which interview, though, Channel 9 is the question. Which interview? Was it the American interview he got, or did he get the Canadian interview? And I don't say that, no hate, 9, no disrespect to Channel 9. That's for Sheezy. But first of all, let's go Raptors.
All right, let's go Raptors for sure.
Right, let's just, before anything else, before we debate the Raptors, like, first things first, let's go Raptors.
Okay, but read the comment that Jaguar just put up. Just read that comment.
Mm-hmm. You know what
Right?
the problem is? You know what the problem is?
No, I want you to read it.
No,
and then say.
Oh, you want me to read it out loud?
Yeah, just say.
Oh, I'll read it
because I want it to come out of your mouth.
No, because I'm working right now. So hang on, please hold. That boy Jer says Pascal is on a diff level right now.
All right. Now another comment.
All right, before you all vote, there's lots of votes. Is that a spicy pea vote or is that a spicy food vote? You guys do what you please and we'll figure it out.
There's a poll
later.
up there?
There's a poll. Thank you, Fave. Anyways, so first of all, listen, it's coming with spicy pea. The problem with spicy pea is that he's all good. He's fancy. He's great. He's got a good spin move, right? All that good stuff, right? But when he gets to the ball, when it's time, the only thing that he can do in the clutch is catch and shoot. That's good. In the clutch,
Nabi,
you can't give Spicy P the ball with like 5 seconds left on the clock and say go. You can't do it. He'll fall on the ground.
Don't say that, bro.
No. Hey, no. I'm sorry. This is truth. Check it. He's good.
Don't say that.
He's good. No.
Don't say that, man.
Don't get me like, this is because when we're talking about the top whatever players in the league, 25 players in the league, let's say, right? We're talking about incremental differences, right? So yes, he's a dominant ISO player, but his defense sucks.
Spicy P's defense sucks?
On the ball defense, not his off the ball, not his help defense.
Hold on.
No, don't start with me. Don't start with me, man.
You are speaking as if you were watching the Raptors preseason and we're in our second episode of this show.
Listen, in front of all these people, let's not insult ourselves and say we don't, you didn't watch this or watch that. Listen, brother. If you give Spicy Pete the ball, yeah, where's Che, man? Che. Oh, you.
What is that?
What? I'm back here taking pure blasphemy about checking my prostate and everything, letting people blaze me up like that, and you guys are talking about Spicy P, and now you went back to the sports. You know there's 90% females in here. No one wants to hear sports.
They all want to hear sports. They all want to hear sports. When they leave, they can go back to where they're going and have the information that we've bestowed upon them.
What kind of treatment is that for a guest? Where's Cindy Milo? Cindy,
you see?
Cindy, all right. You ever see something like that?
No, you can't take Cindy's word for it. You can't take Cindy's word for it.
I'm coming back hot. I'm hot now. Don't worry about spicy or not. I'm hot.
The man,
I'm so hot.
The man released himself. Now he's ready to.
Cindy, now he's ready to rock and roll. I brought my own pizza because there's no pizza in the damn break room ever. All I see is donuts. Donuts. The shirt has donuts. The background has donuts. There's no pizza in this break room. I brought my own pizza. Cindy Mila, this is for you.
Oh my gosh, you're a disturber, bro. You're a disturber, B-Town.
First one to bring pizza in the break room.
You're a disturber. You come and bring pizza in the break room, bro.
I left for 2 minutes and I was away for like 18. It was like the whole fourth quarter I was gone.
This man went to check his prostate and came back with a slice of pizza. How did you find that?
Okay, first of all, spicy one, 7-4. So whatever percentage that is. Che, you're buzzing a little bit with your pizza. And what's the other thing I was going to say? Somebody said something. He is hangry. All right. Good for you. How long were you waiting back there waving like that, Che?
No, true. For real. My camera was frozen, so I had to...
Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, we forgot it. Yeah, that's what happened. There weren't two of you down there a second ago.
How's the buzz? The buzz bad?
A little bit. What happened? You're buzzing again.
Yeah, we almost put on the other we almost put on the bathroom camera, bro. Sorry, man. Use bare eyes in the chat.
Yo,
Press the button. Press the button.
goodness. Wow. All right, everybody. Scene.
Okay.
Oh,
yes.
I know what it is. I know what
Michael.
it is. I know what it is.
It's you?
No. I thought I knew what it was, but it wasn't.
Mm.
No, I thought I.
Let me check.
Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. I got it. Hold on.
I got
There
it. I
it's
got it. I
gone.
got it.
Oh,
It's,
Hello.
there's gone, right?
yeah. Where's Che's gone though?
Is Che gone?
I was on mute. I got it.
There we go.
I got it.
All right, we're
Yeah.
good. Here we go. All right. Okay.
All right.
Let's get back into this.
If anybody needs an engineer for this stream, just holla at your boy.
Couture Life, ready to go. All right, man. Oh.
This is my breakfast tomorrow.
You eating your breakfast now?
I just wanted to bring pizza in the break room, man. I didn't want to eat it. I just wanted to take a bite, prove my point. It can be done.
It was
Gentlemen.
the pizza for real. See, as soon as he closed the box, the buzzing's gone, yo. Jeez. Wow. Well, you know what? If it's anybody, it's only you that can eat pizza in the break room, Shay. Now everybody's gonna think they can do it, but they'll get ejected. Shay Lasso can't get ejected. That'd just be bad.
Some boss things.
Yeah, you know.
Some boss things.
I guess it is what it is. We'll see how it goes. Oh, so what did you say we're gonna do when he was gone? We're gonna ask the chat if they have questions for Che La Soul.
All right. So
Che, you got a couple red cards because we had questions for you, which you wouldn't need any red cards for. But if you need any red cards, if we're going to the chat, we're gonna go to the chat and see if they got questions for you.
there was one particular question that was asked that Indie OB would like to know. Indie OB 22.
Who has the best doubles?
She wants to know your middle name.
Oh, fun fact. Fun fact? I had a fun fact.
DJ Chela Soul's middle name?
Che saying wait for it. I might forget don't let me forget my fun fact.
Okay. Indie OB. My middle name is Che.
Never trust a man with two
You
first
asked the
names.
wrong name. I mean, you asked what? Yeah, you asked the wrong question, right? My middle
Never
name
trust a
is
man
Che.
with two first names. His name is Che.
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 I've been called Che quite a bit.
Che.
Wow.
That sounds like cat calling. That actually sounds like cat. Che.
Okay, now that sounded like something else now. We ain't going there. Gita Greek's about to blurt it out just now. Guaranteed.
Che. Oh, Che. Man.
No, Indy, that was your question. That's Indy's question for the day now, right? Che, Ray. Oh man.
Che. That's a new name. Che on Trust Day. Che on Trust Day. Cammy and Indio B are creating things.
And Dad, let me speak to my father for a minute. Dad, do not give out my first name, please. And here's the thing. My parents named me this. I think more so my father. But they never, ever call me it. They never.
We should start. Not today.
Dad, why is that? Why did you never call me my first name?
Because Che's so cute. That's why.
Then again, my father's the same way, right? So his first name, very lightly used, and he goes by Sheki, right? Which is his middle name. Right?
Good evening, Karina, with some numbers, first-time viewer. Thank you for
Karina, what up with you?
Good evening, Karina. 198-216.
Oh wait, here we go.
If you give me one more number, that's probably your number, right, Karina?
Oh, we got a question for Che. Here you go, Che.
Yeah, what you got there?
Haynes or Fruit of the Loom?
Is that like the difference now? Is that like the general difference? I don't think I've had either for a while. TBH.
Are we talking about briefs? Are we talking about briefs?
Undershirts?
Undershirts.
I don't know.
Undershirts, I'm Haynes. Undershirts, I'll use Haynes. But underwear, I don't wear either.
You wear the fancy stuff, Jay. You seem like a fancy stuff guy.
It's because free balling. He's free balling like Billy Ho.
Wrong question again, guys.
He's free balling like Billy Ho.
There you go. Look at that. Here's all the insight.
Easy access, baby.
More. 4 in the morning. Where are you, Karina? What time is it? It was 4 in the morning. What's that? What's that like? That's like Europe-y?
Yeah,
Europe-y?
That sound like, yeah.
Who's that? Pretty Ricky? It's 4 in the morning.
Who, you? Oh, shit. Well, you're the DJ. You're the DJ.
I know. I know songs when I hear them. I don't know them to sing them.
You hear that? Shecky like Che Guevara.
Yeah, Che is a bad man name. Like, I love that name. I just don't know why it wasn't my first name. Right?
With cap locks on.
Oh, Karina's all the way in Germany.
Oh, well, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Much appreciated.
What's up, Germany? In the morning. Is this early for you right now, or is it late for you right now?
It says 4 a.m.
Yes, but it all depends on how she's behaving.
True that. True. Good question. My bad.
Is it late or is it early?
Well, here we go. We got another question in the chat. Who's your favorite DJ, Che La Soul?
Oh, damn.
Oh, we know what Che's gonna. No, Che, don't do all the preamble. You know, I love a lot of DJs. Who's your favorite DJ? Hit it. Come on. I know you. Yep.
Scratch Bastard.
Yeah.
Scratch Bastard.
You can even have 3, Che. How's that? So since you're debating 2 people right now, you can say both of them. You get 3. We like you here on the break room.
Jazzy Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
And DJ Puffy.
DJ Puffy.
All right.
So, Scratch Bastard, DJ Jazzy Jeff, and DJ Puffy.
Boom.
What is it about each one that you like? Because they're all 3 of them are different, super different in styles and techniques.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
So what is it about each one that has you have your appreciation for them?
Puffy is just his energy. Besides his skill set, his energy. I've seen him live a couple times, and he just demands the attention of the crowd in the room. I mean, he's a show in itself, right?
Yeah.
When you look at Scratch Bastard, what I love about Scratch Bastard is he's, in terms of his background, very close to what I am.
Right.
Because he's Trini. A lot of people don't realize that because he's ginger. But I think his mother...
he's Trini?
His mother is Trini. And then I believe his father was from Nova Scotia, right?
It's funny you say that. Because I saw a clip of him today, right? And he put on a tune and he started like moving his waist.
Yeah.
And I'm like, something's going on here.
Yeah.
Something's going on here, because the way like he just put on the tune and then started to move his waist. I'm like, something is going on here. And you say that now.
Yeah,
it makes a whole lot of sense.
And then just like his musical knowledge, just like people like Channel 9 and Agile and Paulie Lopez, like all that music that he has in that room of his, or rooms hanging up there, like he would just pull out this track and just to speak about who was playing the bass or on percussion at that time.
That.
and a lot of the breaks and originals that he plays that have been sampled by hip hop artists and stuff like that. I'm just like,
Okay,
there's
he's a
never a time he
savant.
plays something that I'm not feeling. You know what I mean?
Mm, mm.
And he plays some straight joints. Like I'm talking about going back to the '60s even, and just some real rare groove, funk, soul. He's just great. Not to mention he's like one of the best turntablists in the world. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So,
True that.
so Jay, I don't know if you are
What am
familiar
I missing?
with our cousin Christy Ray,
Yeah. What about Christy?
but
He,
she's our cousin because
I think
because
we could play like
our 23andMe, the blood test analysis showed us that she's our cousin, and apparently there's more cousins and
yeah,
uncles.
yeah. Fam. There's more fam. There's straight fam,
Christy is fam.
Yeah. Lots
Christy
of
got
fam.
fam.
Oh man.
Look at that boy, Jared.
We believe it's all good. All right, so
So
those are your favorite DJs. So how
hold
Che
on, hold on, one more. Sorry.
No.
Jazzy Jeff. So you said
Yeah.
about Puffy.
Oh right, there's more DJs.
You said about
oh, Jazzy Jeff.
Scratch Bastard, Jazzy Jeff.
Once again, great DJ. But just to, I mean, being a big fan of Bel Air and seeing him like evolve. I'm sure he was a great DJ before, but I only knew him as he's the DJ, I'm the rapper.
The rapper.
You know what I mean? That type of thing. Never really knew his skill set. And just the way he mixes music, whether it's wordplay or samples or anything like that, his transitions, just love it. I could watch there's certain people that you could watch as a fan for hours on end. He's one of them,
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
Mm-hmm. Are you gonna say, Sean?
I forget. What was I gonna say? Those are your favorite DJs, right? So just to make sure everybody knows, how did you, Che, get into DJing? Tell us a story about you becoming a DJ.
That stems back to North York. North York, hanging out with someone that you guys would have seen several times in the streams. Shoots, he changed his name. Anyways, a brethren by the name of Curry. Curry Don was his last Twitch name. Before that, it was something else. Longtime friend, and that's going back to 10 years old type of thing. And there's a bunch of us that just kind of used to have the means because one guy had a realistic mixer, the same one that Fitz has. I remember I went to get my hair cut in his basement back in the day. I'm like, yo, I got that same thing. There's a layer of dust on it. He's like, yeah, man, I can't throw that thing out. But, that one technique, no, no pitch, no nothing, and a tape deck, and we were just trying to emulate what we were seeing other people doing, and that's where it all stemmed from, and the love of music. My parents had a lot of records. Remember, just being in the house and listening to my dad play, pan music, jazz, things like that. Unfortunately, we suffered a flood. Imagine a flood in an apartment.
Huh?
Bad enough, yeah, and a lot of those records got warped and destroyed.
A flood in an apartment.
Yeah, we
You
salvaged
guys,
what we could.
what floor
I
was
think
this?
it came from the kitchen. It was a second floor, but I think the water pipe underneath the kitchen sink burst, and it was just going. You know what I mean? So, yeah, we lost a lot of records, but my brother always had collected records as well. And from there, moving into Bridletown with my then DJ partner, Jeff, DJ LBC, Essence Sound Crew.
Essence Sound Crew.
We just kept it going, and then we had people like Styx and Channel 9, um, also around Agile influencing us, and like I always say, Channel 9 at that time was like my favorite R&B DJ, because I just thought that's all he played was R&B. He was sick.
He was
Back
sick.
then, man. I look up to that guy. He knows that. I look up to. He's like him and Agile. Besides being good friends, they are still idols of mine. You know what I mean?
That's awesome.
Yeah, definitely.
That's awesome. So,
And good people.
so you say back in North York. So, at what age?
Oh, starting.
Yeah,
Whatever. I have a problem when you
I have a problem
age
with I have a problem
in
with
relation
maths.
to the age in relation to the grade. So grade 9, 10,
Okay.
I feel like, is
Okay.
when we
Okay.
were messing around with records and
Okay. Okay. So
throwing little
long
house
time. So
parties.
you're
And were you asking this because you're trying to figure out how Ray Mack is always busting my balls about the record I lost of his?
Oh, which record was that?
It was
Oh, man.
ADOR. Let it all hang out. He will never let that die. I borrowed a bunch of records from him, and that was the one record that didn't come back. Oddly enough, I think it got in the hands of Joey Soundquest and is at Dwayne Anthony's, who I just
wow.
played at Rebel on Sunday with. Dwayne Anthony has like the best man cave ever. So he has all his records displayed. But that's the house party that I was at that I took those records to.
So are you saying that that record that Raymond lent you, you didn't return, but it's at Dwayne Anthony's house right now?
I'm almost positive.
Yo.
You guys should
just
just
got
go.
left behind.
You should go sign it.
I know. Ray still won't let it
You
go.
should just take. You should
He
just
still
take it
won't let
out,
go.
A
sign
chain
it,
letter.
and just put it back. Don't tell nobody. Just go find it and do that. That's hilarious.
Like a chain letter. Okay.
ADORs.
That's a big.
So every time I see Ray at any event, I just give him a little tease of that song. He's like, yo. He just goes red. I can see the steam coming off of his head. Big shout to Ray Mack.
Big up Ray Mack.
Sticks Media Mogul.
Yes, sir.
B-Town. OG.
Rock Brigade.
Rock.
Who was in Rock Brigade?
Was it Frank? No, not Joy Soundquest. Frank. What?
It's Franklin.
I always forget.
Yeah.
Franklin? Was that his name?
Franklin.
Okay, so it was
Raymond, right? And yeah, that's right. Can we get some confirmation
Channel
there?
9.
But I'm old. That's why I'm making sure that I'm right with Franklin. I'm still
because I didn't really know Franklin, right?
Why did I think that Franklin was from B-Town?
No.
Went
Maybe
to
he
Aiden.
lived in the
He
area.
lived in-
I don't know.
I think he lived in B-Town.
Or maybe he's from the other B-Town.
No.
The other B town. There's a couple of people that might not take too kindly to that.
Well, I mean, it all makes sense, I guess. So
Channel 9, Franklin.
this is all from long time too. This is like back in the day.
He lived by Lamb, then moved to Brampton.
Okay.
That's what Channel 9 said right there.
Okay.
See?
So do you remember the first party you played? Or the first party or the first event, like the first anything that you DJ'd at?
Yeah, it was. I feel like it was a house party. What was that girl's name? Amanda?
Hug and kiss?
Curly hair.
I didn't go to those parties, man. You guys were too cool for me back in the day.
Yeah, you know that party.
Yeah. I heard about it.
It was a basement house party. Juice dated her as well. That one.
Where's this?
Saint Bernard.
Wayside? Oh,
Saint Bernard. Yes.
oh.
See, wow, the memory came back.
Yeah, well, clearly. Carry on.
I was thinking Wayside, but that's actually B-Town. Is that B-Town?
I don't know where it was. It was somewhere out there. But it was a house party. It was a house party. We had the fan on top of the amp, everything. You know,
And you wilded out?
things will have been overheating. That was the first night I freestyled.
Like you
was
rapped?
whack.
Like you're a rapper?
Yeah, at the end of the night.
Or
I think Danny O was there and he was doing
or
his
you
thing.
singing?
I
Were
just
you
kinda
rapping or
vibed,
singing?
And I did my little freestyle and it was just like everyone just walked away. I was like, yeah, can't be on the mic anymore.
Who was there?
Can't be doing
Daniel,
that.
you said?
Yeah, I think he was there as well. It was crazy.
Wow, that's crazy. Che auditioning for Daniel. That's nuts in this world right now.
It was not auditioning. I just thought everyone. It was like they're passing the mic around, right?
That is
Man,
nuts.
Your
Can you
turn.
Man,
imagine?
you're talking vibe.
Can you imagine Che in Monolith? That's wild right now.
Wow. Oh, man. That's crazy. Oh, I missed a question in the chat. Wait, hang on. What is your favorite record, Che? Brownting wants to know. Do you have a you gotta give us your favorite. This is tough. What do you think?
Record, like actual vinyl that I possess, or you
I don't know.
just
I
speaking
think
about a
No,
favorite song?
your favorite violation.
I think I don't know. Looks that her question. That's you got. What I got, man. What is your favorite record? Question mark. She said, and then she's followed up with yes, vinyl. What's your favorite vinyl?
Oh God,
Wow. You can give us a couple. What comes to mind? So what already came to mind? Give us that. You don't have to pick your favorite. Well, get to it. Talk yourself through it. Oh, he's gonna pull it out. Wow, just like that.
that's definitely one of them.
Okay. What does that
And
say?
the
Oh,
only
Mary
reason
J.
I will
Blige, yeah,
say
yeah.
is because this thing might have got the most play in history, and it's the Soul Power roller skate mix for Mary Jane all night long. Because I used to play that every time I was on turntables. I would actually play this song. You know what I mean? I got another copy of it, but yeah, this is worn, right worn. So
Chico,
I would
sing
have
what
to
up
say
with
that's one
you.
of mine.
Big up, Chico.
So say the name of that album, that record again. Mary J.
It's the Soul Power remix. It's the all night long. Right?
He says it. He says it like he's talking to a DJ. So he says it like he's talking to a DJ. That's tough.
I see Cindy Milo asks if I dye my hair. No, I don't. I don't dye my hair.
All
You don't see
natural.
the grays I got coming in the beard. Like every day, there's like one or two more. It's starting to get all grayed out.
Grown man things, yo.
Now, what causes the gray hairs? Is it age or is it stress?
Kids, I had once Teos was born, the gray started setting in. Gray everywhere, man. And then when I had my first daughter, there's about 1,000 more gray on top of what I already had, and then the third child, which was another female.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got a lot of gray. Cindy Milo, I got a lot of gray.
Shay's got a lot of gray. Flowing gray.
Flowing gray. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Definitely.
So tell me about the weekend. Like I know I asked you about the weekend. You stopped at Jack Astor's with the food, but what all happened on the weekend?
Yeah, we stopped that Saturday. Saturday was the only day that I got to really relax. You know, sit down with the TV and watch some. My guilty pleasure is I got two, which is Ridiculousness. I love that show.
I can't look at that show.
The only reason I don't want to watch anything that doesn't put a smile on my face or put me in a good mood, and that show has me laughing all the time. Like between Chanel, Stilo, and Rob, like just their chemistry.
Yeah.
They're like kind of like how you guys are, right? And just the chemistry to be able to talk and finish each other's sentences and joke and laugh. They're great for that, right? I'm not too much into all those blooper shows, but that one I love.
Oh man,
I
like that
love,
show,
and it's more because the hosts, right?
I can't deal. I feel
I
like
could watch marathons like for the whole weekend. I could just watch that show.
This is on what? What is this on?
MTV.
no, I feel like when I watch that show, I feel like every time I look, somebody's gonna die,
I can't remember the last
They
time I
And I-
watched
they
MTV.
don't
I-
show. So
and I
that's
imagine
the
their
thing.
death.
They don't. They won't show anyone that
They don't.
has
Need, they
ever.
don't. They don't need to show it. I imagine it happening.
Be
Right?
positive, man. What's wrong with you?
No, I just create their death in my head. I'm like, oh, this would, oh, and then I go like this, and then it happens. They died, and then I look back at the TV. They're walking off. I'm like, how did you walk off? I just saw you die.
I can't watch. I've said this over and over. I can't watch certain things anymore. Like I used to love watching 48 Hours, right? And I found the more I watched those, crime scene investigations and things like that, it would put me in a dark mood. And I'd be like, after watching, a couple hours of that, I could feel my own energy just be like, and I just stopped watching all that stuff
Yeah,
altogether.
you gotta be careful what you take in, man. I was
Yeah,
talking to
that's
somebody
why.
about that the other day. It's all good to.
I
all
watch
good to-
nonsense now instead. Because my other guilty pleasure is 90 Day Fiance and
Oh.
Pillow Talk. I watch that. That trash stuff, some of it, gives me jokes. Just gives me jokes. I
Gives
know
you
it
some
ain't
time.
real. I know it's staged, but it gives me jokes.
But I mean,
And it
even
puts a
back
smile on my face.
even back in the day, we used to watch like that stuff, Maury and Jerry and stuff like that.
Yeah.
All that stuff we used to hang out and watch.
Like
I
Married
didn't-
with
I didn't think that
Children,
stuff was fake.
I've been watching a
Married.
little bit again, and I remember, I remember Brian cracking up at Bundy's jokes all the time. You know what I mean? Brian, which is one of our close friends. I remember him cracking up more so than the actual show. It's just things we remember, right? Good
True
times.
story.
Good times.
Definitely. Denise Jojo was yelling at people in the chat. So here's your question: if you don't wear a hat, Jay, is your hair down? So-
No, I'll put it up in
You put it in a bun.
a bun at the top of my head. Yeah.
Oh man, did you tell me you used to have a tail back in the day? You should do that again. Yeah,
I do. It's
you should
it's
just
all
have.
out though.
Is that a
Or
COVID
just,
ponytail?
Yeah, I once COVID came, I haven't gone to a barber since. I trim out myself, right? But I was thinking who should get their hands on these
Locks.
locks of mine and kind of clean it up. So you might see me for an appointment
Yeah.
sooner or later. Yeah.
All right. So maybe June then.
You know how it is. You know how
No.
about that.
I see in the B Town chat all the time. Hey, anyone want my appointment? That comes up. That comes up every now and then. I might catch that one.
That's a good chat to catch a cut. To be
Yeah.
honest with you, if you need one.
Yeah, there's like only 15 people in there that get their hair cut by you, right?
And they
Someone's
got
gonna
their
cancel within the next couple weeks, right?
they got their spots.
Yeah,
It's a true story.
absolutely.
All right, more questions. Look at this, Jay Brown thing. So we talked about your shows. You were talking shows, but favorite show? What's a favorite show? Do you have a favorite show?
TV show?
As it says, the question is favorite TV show? Question mark. What came to mind, Shay? Come on, tell us what came to mind. How's your mind working?
Honestly,
wanna-
ridiculous is my shit.
That's it right now. All right, all time. That's an all time show?
Which
Like,
one? What do you say?
He said ridiculousness.
All time.
What
do you mean?
All time.
I'm pretty sure she wants to know. Like, I don't think she's asking about like
Okay, no,
your
that's
favorite
not my
show
all
today.
time. That's not my all time favorite
This-
show.
We got to get into Che La Soul. What do we got?
God. I mean, it's either going to be The Cosby Show or it's going to be Fresh Prince then.
Cosby Show or Fresh Prince?
Yeah.
Two solid shows. Two solid shows that can never leave your being, leave your essence. They definitely have molded a lot of us into who we are and how we communicate with people.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I can't. I haven't watched a Cosby show since all that stuff went down because I know every time I see something, I'm gonna be like, mm-hmm.
But it doesn't stop you from with
Oh, I not. I'm not discounting anyone's feelings or anything like that, but it is what it is. You gotta laugh. Don't be so serious, people. Come on.
No, but he
I haven't seen the show either, so or
The new documentary, I
yeah.
watched it. You how are you doing on the documentary? Anybody watch? What is it called? I forget the name of it. It's
we
like,
need to talk
talk
about
about
Cosby.
Cosby. Hmm.
It's
Seashells. No, I haven't started watching that. What is it? What is it on? Because I did look for it.
which one's this?
The Fresh Prince
Cosby.
one.
Oh, Fresh
Bel
Prince
Air.
is on
Oh, it is
showcase.
on
Showcase.
Stacks
Showcase. Yeah.
showcase. Okay.
No. Yes.
Showcase.
Okay.
It's
And to be honest, any of these type of documentaries, whether it was Michael, um, R. Kelly, now Cosby, I haven't watched any.
Do
no.
you do
No, I'm
you
not. I'm not
do,
big on watching them.
do you play R. Kelly? I
No,
don't.
I can.
What do you mean you can?
I can play him, and still, I can separate the two.
Mm-hmm.
Right? There's a lot of besides black artists.
Mm.
There are a lot of people that have done very, very disgraceful things in this world and still have statues and their names up on buildings and things like that. So, you know what I mean? If you walk into that building, am I gonna knock you for that? No.
Mm.
You know what I mean? But as a DJ, we can't play certain music, right? And that's a choice I make because I don't want to get flack for it. And I
Mm-hmm.
just
So who else is on that? Are there? So I don't know. I'm not a DJ. Are there other people on that list? Who else is on? So R. Kelly is on your no fly zone. Who else is on the no fly zone? Or is it just R. Kelly?
it's just right now for myself, it's just R. Kelly. But that question came up about not Sizzla, Jockey.
Jacquier.
Yeah, that came up in Chris Dub's chat the other day. I don't know. I don't know the whole story, right? So, but I
So what in Chris Dove's chat were they saying that he stopped playing Jacquier
no
because of a
no
certain situation?
he hasn't stopped. He was playing a Jockey
Oh, he's
song,
saying
but
he's
then
not going to stop playing it because
yeah,
of
he's no, he didn't say either or. He was playing actual
okay
song, and then he started to fill in people with
incident.
the news and what he was being charged with and how long he might be incarcerated for. Right. So
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
yeah, because he tried to stab a promoter, I think.
Who's
That was in
wait?
Europe.
Jacques Cure tried to stab a promoter.
Yeah, but
He
there's some
stabbed the
stuff
promoter.
that he did before that too, right?
This
But like I
isn't
say, I don't
good.
know
There's
all
no.
of it.
That doesn't sound good at all.
No.
Yeah, I think
But
there's something special with Jacquier.
something special good or something special bad? Like what kind of
So
special are we talking
like
about?
like Kanye, like okay, come on, baby, take your time,
Thank you,
like
babe.
that kind of special, like because there's no
Mm.
way that he could be in the trouble that he was in, get out of that trouble, be revered by people, and then get back into trouble.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like this got to be some sort of screw
Mm.
that's missing or
That's
loosen up.
that's that's fine. I still love his music.
See,
No,
that's the thing, right? There
That's
is that separation. I think I can separate. I still love a good R. Kelly song because it's a song. It's great music, that kind of thing, right? Hey Riri, oh, Riri,
has
look at that,
has
Riri.
anyone what up,
Wait,
Riona?
please wait. Wait, hang on. It's 11:10 and 45 seconds. So Che, of all people, you're gonna bring some good vibes because it's almost 11:11. So we're gonna take this minute and good vibe it up.
Rio, what up with you?
So
Let me wind it up.
Ready? Here we go. It is now 11:11. Che, you tell us what you need to tell us at 11:11.
I still got 11:10.
We're living in a different dimension.
Yeah, you're on the wrong dimension, man.
There we go.
11:11 in the chat. If you got 11:11 up in the chat, make it feel good. Stretch it out.
Yes.
11:11 in the chat.
I like this. I feel like I should pour myself a next drink.
Do it, man.
So this is what I do. When I have the bottle of Kim, because white I'll drink cold, right? I just reach over here in my fridge. This thing is ice cold right now.
You're good to go.
Yeah, I just leave it sitting in the window, and it gets hot in here with all the lights and stuff. So
I hear that.
11:11 in the chat.
Big up, everybody.
Bottle on the window. That's what Canada gets you.
It is.
It'll be 17 on probably be 20 on Thursday. By the way,
11:12. Breathe that one out, everybody. Yeah, the Canadian refrigerator, man. That's the best thing ever. Look at that. It's right back to it. He's got a spot. There's probably a little circle on the ledge there that shows where his buckle goes. Look at that. A little circle. We'll see how it goes in the summertime. But yeah, man. Cosby, like, I watched the Cosby documentary, and you can't deny the impact of the Cosby Show. I think, like, I can't deny the impact. Like, I have parented in, like, there are things that I do as a parent that are of the Cosby Show.
Mm-hmm.
I have called out to my children, like the Harley Wee Wax. Remember the Harley Wee Wax episode? Like when we took all Denise's stuff and she had nothing and all that good stuff, and everybody was somebody different. I didn't take everything out the house, but I quoted many Harley Wee Wax quotes from that episode and that stuff, in parenting and things like that. But the stuff that on the flip side, that's all bad over here. But I experienced and grew up on the Cosby Show, man. It was interesting.
That's how there's that dichotomy with almost everybody. You know, whether they're in our lives or not. You know what I mean? Like there's the person that, like, for instance.
Hey Siri, what's a dichotomy?
Don't do it. That's another like 40 minutes on the show.
That one just went like this anyways. I was just like,
two parts. In other words, this couple of parts must be jointly exhaustive.
Yeah, that's too much, Siri, man. Forget it.
Right. Siri not ready for that.
Siri froze.
No, so all I'm saying is like, yes, Cosby is this person to us over here, right? Mm-hmm. And then, but he's this person over here.
Heathcliff Huxtable.
Right? And there's people that we know in our lives that are this person over here. And then if you talk to somebody else who knows them over here, like, yeah, he's like the greatest person, or she's the greatest person. Oh my, beautiful person. Da 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 da. But then you talk to the people that know him over here or know her over here, and they're like, what a monster.
That's the problem. I mean? That's the problem, I guess, right?
But that's just it's just the way it is. I don't think a lot of people travel a straight line. So, and I'm not saying that I'm not saying that what he's doing is right and he's allowed to do it because you're allowed to be different. But also there's that saying that with great power comes great responsibility. Right? And with him having as much power as he has, it's obviously he's weak to the power that he has. You know what I mean? Because he's only able to do what he does because of him being able to leverage who he is. Right? And I mean,
so he's guilty.
No, well, guilty or not?
Is guilty or not? I don't know. Is this like unanimous? He's
I mean, he was
definitely
guilty. He was guilty, and then he got off on a technicality. If
He
I
got off on
understand it all correctly.
technicality,
If I understand it all correctly.
right? But yeah, man, there's a great responsibility to having power. Like look at you, Che. A lot of power in Twitch, man.
I got no power. I don't got no power. Thank you for wearing my shirt, by the way.
Oh, thank you for wearing my shirt, by the way.
That's as much power as we got. As I got. I would. Oh yes, and he's wearing your shirt too.
No, we're all just wearing our shirts. Awesome.
Yeah.
Go team. One
Go
team, one
team.
dream. One team, one dream.
The only power I want is to do good and have people follow that. That's it.
I feel
Like
that.
I say, it's
I feel
contagious. You know, watching you do your thing with the community inspires me too. It always has. It always will. You know,
No, I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
that's
I just
That's a
try to
way.
be the best that I can be, and really, I try to be the best that I can be for my kids. And if it turns out that I'm doing something good in the world that other people could appreciate, then I appreciate that, But at the end of the day, most of it is all just to kind of have my kids have someone to look up to and say,
Yeah.
Daddy's all right. My dad was cool.
He's done some good.
He's done some good.
I saw my parents do the same thing, right?
He's
So-
crazy, but he's okay.
As they get
He's always
as they
thrusting.
as they get older, they start to learn. You see it. So that's the thing. They learn over time.
Mhm.
Big up Mr. GQ Love in the house. Good evening, sir.
What up, GQ?
Che, you ever been in trouble with the law?
This guy, he's like, I'm on the run right now. Yo, stop this.
Dad's in the chat, right?
Or like a
Have I-
police a
have-
police officer on a bike or something like that?
Have I?
Huh? You ever been in trouble with a police officer on a bike or something like that?
What kind of commands do you want, Denise Jojo?
Yes.
What happened, Fave?
I have been in trouble with T. Hotshot
With
with
me?
a police officer on a bike. I
Yo,
have.
shit! How did you find? Yo, this guy's been doing his reconnaissance work.
You are a key ingredient of the story.
I didn't tell him this, so I don't know how he got this recognizant information. To be honest with you, Che, but that's a good story. You can tell.
So
the story.
people's in the chat. This is a true story.
Oh.
Hotshot, myself. I think Tadao might have even been there. I had five people in the car, including myself.
Tadao, wait, hang on. Tadao was like right here. He was right here.
I think he was there.
Yeah.
Like
he was there.
Static might have been there, and Jeff, I'm gonna assume. So we go down to.
Are you sure you want to tell this story live on television, yo?
I want to
on the
say,
internet?
yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
It's off my record now. It's off my record. I think we go to Atmosphere, right? We might have been playing, and
Downtown Toronto, everybody. The
Adelaide
club
is
district.
a one-way street that only travels east, right? That is a key part of the story.
West, no, east. Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
it runs east.
Shit.
Trust me.
That makes it even worse. Okay, carry on.
So I was drinking that night, and I'm like, Bennett, drive.
No,
right.
this wasn't this Caravana?
I didn't know. I think
This
it was
wasn't-
a regular Saturday night.
This wasn't the time we were going down Yonge Street and then we ended up there.
No,
Anyways,
that
go
was-
on with your story, man.
There's a
Carry on.
lot of these nights.
Okay.
Anyways, so we go to PITB, right? PITB
Buck-
was the spot to go after the club.
Buckle up, people.
So we roll up to PITB, and we're like right in front of PITB. So everyone's out there just massing, eating their food, hanging out. And
Wow.
on Adelaide, because it's only running east, you park on the left side, right?
Yeah.
And then the other lanes and traffic are on the right side of you. So we're parked on the left side.
Wow.
So I'm in the passenger seat because I've been drinking. He's my designated.
Who's the
So-
designated?
Sean.
Okay.
So we pull up, stop the car, and I go to open my door. and I hear. So I close the door. I'm like, oh, good Lord. And there's cops on bicycles racing by, right? Wow. So I look in the side mirror, don't see anything. I open the door, boom! And then the door literally, I don't even know how it didn't come off the hinges, shoots forward, slams back, hits me.
Ooh.
And I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. I just killed someone.
Ooh.
And then all you
So-
hear is "Ah!" Everyone on the sidewalk is going crazy. Their arms are up in the air. They're running around. They're laughing. I'm like, was that a cop? Was that a cop?
Yo,
Son,
but
was that a
then,
cop?
Tadal's in the back, and all I hear in the back is. These guys are in the back trying to hold. Because we're a mess. I'm the designated driver, but everybody else is a mess.
So you're
Yeah.
the designated driver, but were you drinking as well, or you're really the designated driver?
No, all
Or is it,
water
or is
all
it
the
like
time.
if anybody gets a ticket, it's your turn to get the ticket today? Like,
All water all the time, man.
all right,
yeah,
all
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I opened the door.
Lemon.
I check my door to make sure my door is okay, first of all.
No.
I see the cop. His bike is over here. He's rolling around in pain. And I run up to him. I'm like, oh, man.
Oh my god.
Are you okay?
Hi.
Hi. The other cops are now coming and they grab me and they push me on the sidewalk. I'm like,
What?
yo, what's the need for this? You stay there, blah blah blah. Anyways, everyone's giving me daps on the sidewalk and just running by and going, and giving me daps. And I'm just like, oh man, I feel bad. I did feel bad. I'm not one of those people that hate cops for just hating cops, okay? They gotta do their job too.
Okay, so what I remember.
I'm still in the passenger seat.
They wanted to give us a ticket at first.
Oh,
And they
I
wanted
didn't
to
get
give
to
us
that part.
Huh? Oh, you didn't. Oh, sorry, man. Go ahead. I thought your entire story was done.
No. So they
gonna
called
keep on
in
listening.
the chief. So the chief comes in on the
hold on
cruiser.
there. The chief come in for this?
Yeah. So the chief pulls me aside. I'll fast forward the story. So he pulls me aside and he tells me, okay, what happened? And I start breaking it down. I said, well, I've been drinking. I was responsible enough to have my designated driver drive, and we pulled up on the left, and I opened my door. 2 cops went by, closed the door. I said, wow, those were cops. And I opened the door again, and then another cop hit my door. And he was like, I understand. It's very rare that this stuff happens. He goes, however, I am going to have to give you a ticket. I was like, for what? And he goes, improperly opening your door. He says, you should have checked. I said, I did check. And then I closed it when 2 went by. I didn't see the third one. And like, how are you going to charge me? He goes, honestly, if he files for compensation or anything like that, we have to have a record. I'm like, then write down this report, but don't give me a ticket, please. And he gave me a ticket. It was a $115 ticket, nothing major. But even my insurance company was like, what is this? I've never seen this. Improperly opening. You were charged for improperly opening your door? I was like, yeah.
That's the thing.
Embarrassment for cop on road in front of nightclub ticket.
Yeah. I think, because some of the cops even were kind of had that smirk on their face. Like,
Yeah.
he was probably a dick. He probably was the dick cop.
No,
He deserves it.
No, he wasn't the dick cop. He was obviously the flunky cop, because if he's at the back, if everybody's zipped by and then he's like coming by
Big
later,
up Paulie Lopez.
he's the flunky cop, and they're like laughing at him, like this guy.
What up, Paul?
Only Jerry.
Oh man, there's a lot of stories like that.
Paulie Lopez just walked in the building.
Paulie Lopez, what up with you?
Paul and Channel 9, Roti and Ting. I called our friend. I left him a voice note. He checked the voice note. He's never responded. So we're taking the show elsewhere. And since a lot of people that are in the chat come to Roti and Chill, how about we just come up with the day right now? And I'm saying Thursday, March 27, 26,
Oh shit! Oh,
Thursday, March
24th?
24th. Can we go back to Roti Hut, where we can guarantee there's going to be some roti, and that is the original place that we started this whole Roti and Chill. No, it isn't.
Live
Yes, it is.
on
Where
the
was
break
that?
room.
Channel 9. Was that the first place? Yes. With Mimi Kasimi, Channel 9, Paulie Lopez, our cuz, Chris Manny and Callie, all the way from California. She came back home to visit us. So yeah, let's go.
Che, do you know what happens when you do things like this?
What? I forget?
No, it's not that well, yes. Yes, you are difficult in those types of situations, but this is like a if you build it, they will come situation. So what are we doing here? So the date you said, well, you can't blurt out stuff. People are gonna miss it now. So you said that on
It's not a blurt. I will repost. Paul has the info. We've been speaking about this outside anyways, but I did reach out to a couple places. They fell through, and
so they're ready for 60.
we need a place that can seat up to, well, you've seen it before, 20, 30 people.
60. No. See, but this is what I'm trying to tell you, Che. DJ Che La Soul can't blurt out, yo, Roti and Chill, and then you try to tell the people, yo, it's just going to be like 30 people, don't worry. And we won't be rowdy and stuff like that.
We're never rowdy.
Well, it's good rowdy. We're not like bad rowdy. There's good rowdy, there's bad rowdy, right?
Cindy Milo wants us to go to, where are you from, Cindy? Waterloo?
Etobicoke.
Farther.
Cindy, I'm going to mail you a roti, okay? But you got to eat it right away. I'll mail you a roti, but you got to eat it right away.
As soon as it gets there. As soon as it
reach.
As soon as that roti reach, you have to beat that.
Oh,
London.
God.
Okay, we could do that. You guys got roti in London. Come on.
You go visit the boy. We'll go visit the boy and bring her a roti.
Denise can't find roti in
Barrie?
Well, okay. I don't think I want to have roti from a Jamaican. Just saying.
What kind of wow? Jeez, you're just gonna get thrown off the show just like that. And I'm Canadian and all.
Name me a Jamaican roti that makes a mean roti.
That's true. Just give me my jerk chicken and my jerk pork and my fried fish and my.
Done talk. That's it. Conversation's over.
No, I mean, you're not gonna be all aggressive about it.
Oh my gosh,
Cindy Milo. See, Cindy Milo has my back. She said Jamaican roti is trash. You know why I'll say that? And I shouldn't paint everyone with the same brush. But, and a couple of people might know this person. I'm not going to mention any names.
This guy's about to ruin. This guy's about to ruin somebody's company. Go on.
No, because I know the daughter. I know the daughter of the owner of this business, and I told her I was so disappointed, and she goes, "That's why. That's why my relationship is with her like the same." I didn't really complain, but I was just like, I was really surprised. So, anyways, long story short, Pickering Flea Market. There's a real nice spot in there that used to have the best patty and cocoa bread. And one day I just said, I'm going to get the roti. I just felt like roti.
This guy said. This guy went to McDonald's and ordered pizza.
You know what I got?
What'd you get?
I got like a Texas El Paso soft roti skin.
No.
Trying to pass it off, yes. And as soon as I saw that being rolled up, I was like, "What
was the guy's name? The guy's name on the name tag was like James."
No, they did that for real?
It was the owner. They
gave you soft shell taco?
It was Everton?
It was no, it's a female.
No.
And that's as far as I'll go with that story.
She gave you soft shell taco?
Yes.
Rotted.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
You know how small that thing was?
And it was and it was small.
And it was poured out the sides, the corners, everywhere.
Wow.
Yeah.
She gave you a
Anyway.
breakfast burrito?
That's crazy shit.
I was
yo.
upset.
I'd be upset. I'd be upset from that shit.
That's feisty.
TBH.
That's feisty.
Anyways, you give me a Jamaican spot that makes a good roti, I'll try it. I might be a little biased.
No man, you're good, man. You're good.
Guyanese make. I've had some of the best roti from Guyanese.
So how do you like your roti? You like it with the
I
bus up shot?
want a bush up shot or paratha. I don't really care for the dryness of the Del Puri anymore, so I'm kind of off that. I used to eat it because I'd feel full.
paratha. Okay. Paratha,
I'd
that's what
feel
it's called,
full,
right?
but it's not about that anymore. I want
You're
other things.
more refined.
Yeah, more refined.
No, when it comes to roti, I definitely prefer paratha.
Yeah, I don't. 8 out of 10 times I'm going boneless chicken. Right? I ain't like my parents. I don't want to be sucking on bone and eating the marrow and this and that.
Yeah,
don't do that.
Boneless chicken.
I work
Once in
too
a
hard for the
while.
money I got.
Yeah.
Sucking on bones.
I won't do, and I suggest you never do shrimp. You know, one way or another, you might be disappointed, either with your belly running or the size of the shrimp. Right? So I don't. I ain't rolling the dice
taking that
while
chance.
I'm buying
No.
roti, right? So I just don't do the shrimp. Getting a chana or potato roti doesn't make sense to me because I'm a meat eater, right? And then the other 2 times, I'll grab a beef. Oh, actually, I'll do a goat. That's one of the only ways.
Beef roti is nice.
Yeah, but sometimes I feel like there's a couple spots where I'll get beef roti, and it seems like there's too much of the ligaments and fat left on the beef. You know what I mean?
So you just said I'll do a goat, as if goat is not like the main option of a roti. Am I wrong?
For myself,
So what? Okay, so what is like the most popular roti?
for myself,
Okay, sure, yeah, for yourself then.
chicken. I just said that.
Chicken.
I said
Boneless
8 out.
chicken. Boneless chicken. Take off my debone my
But
debone my shit.
okay, so in the world,
world.
is chicken the most popular type of roti, or is it goat?
I don't know that. Why, are you looking for a fight here?
No. I mean, I'm not.
You know, he's
I eat a
he's
veggie
got-
roti.
Is he trying to be controversial right now?
I
with
eat a
me?
veggie roti. I just want to get an idea because the way you said goat, as if goat wasn't really a thing, but then I'm like, I thought
No, I
goat
forgot.
was the thing.
I forgot about the goat. That's all.
He was a goat.
What is wrong?
You had like Denise Jojo rub off on you. Like, you
Yeah,
didn't
I
like
was
my
about to-
answer. You didn't like my answer all of a sudden, and you're like questioning.
No, I was
I was
trying to get insight. I was trying to get clarity.
Trying to
Because
make-
to tell you the truth, I always thought that roti was a goat thing, like goat roti. Like I always thought that. And then later on in life, I realized, oh, people put curry chicken in it. And then
Some people are definitely about the goat. Goat first. Goat versus everybody.
and I didn't realize that people actually put beef in it
Yeah.
at all. I didn't know beef was a thing. Spicy P
Beef,
equal goat.
beef is always
Yo,
a thing.
Every gar. All of the gar.
Beef is always a thing. But I'm on my oxtail from Mr. Jerk at Morningside and 401. That's my go-to right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody right now, don't think of anything else. Just put your favorite restaurant in the chat right now.
restaurant in the world.
Yes, your favorite restaurant. Don't even consider. Just first thing that pops in your head, type it right now. What is your favorite restaurant?
The Keg.
Salty B.
Tommy
if they
Bahamas.
ever sell any West Indian food in the keg, that's my favorite by far.
Chinese Feast, McCowan and Shepherd. Bangkok
Chinese
restaurant.
Feast,
I can't
McCowan
even-
and Shepherd.
I can't even think
I'm
of
trying
that
to picture
place.
this. Is that
Yeah.
in the same plaza as Markham
Perfect.
Station?
No, that's Marco. That's Markham and
No.
Shepherd.
Oh, sorry,
McCowan.
McCowan. Okay, McCowan is
It's in the Canadian
Tire.
It's in the Canadian Tire. It's in
Is
the
it the
back of the
Canadian Tire,
Canadian
or is it
Tire.
diagonal to that,
Sino Pino. Oh, okay,
or is it
okay,
over
okay,
by
okay, okay.
Twilight?
No, it's by Sino Pino.
So where's
Close
that?
to,
At?
Where's
close to
that?
the ministry. I think it's close to the Ministry of Transportation
On Shepherd?
on Shepherd.
I'll tell you this: Perfects. I spent my New Year's. I spent my New Year's in the parking lot of Perfects, waiting for my food. Literally,
We used to spend lots of New Year's at Perfect's, man.
yeah.
Perfect was the place.
Yeah,
Where's Perfect?
yo,
Where's
their
Perfect
food is
check
good.
out?
Their
Perfect.
food is good.
We used to go to Perfect after we played pool, man.
Yeah.
When we're
The
supposed
only
to be in school and going to sleep for school, like we're out
Yeah,
there.
right across the street, right?
That was my first all nighter.
you.
Was with
Not Le Q, Le Spot.
Spot,
What was it
yeah.
called?
the spot.
The spot.
Le Spot.
That was my first all nighter. Was the spot, bro.
Perfects. Like I prefer to drive to Perfects to pick up my food, because if I Uber from Pickering,
What was Perfect's before, man? I
It's like
don't
It was
know.
always
$100.
perfect.
No.
I think it was always perfect.
Perfect
Because
was always perfect.
if you're telling me Le Spot, I'm like, all right, I remember Le Spot 100%, but I don't remember Perfect.
No, perfect is down closer to.
What did I
Brimley.
order? What did I order?
I don't remember what you ordered.
What did you order?
What do I order? My go-to at Perfects?
Yeah.
Wonton soup. I'm a wonton soup person, but a shrimp wonton, right? And it
could
has
use
to
a
be-
Corn
use
soup. Corn
I
soup
don't
at
like my
Perfect.
wonton soup dark,
I could use a
because
wonton.
when they
right?
throw all the soy sauce, I don't need that. I don't need coloring. I don't need to know you just threw salt.
I make a special
in my
wonton soup for you.
Yeah, I like it lightly salted. Like it's a OXO cube. Not even. It's like a quarter OXO cube, right?
Yo.
Just a light hint of salt, and then let all the other flavors. So I like bok choy is a must, right? Green onion is a must, and green onion is only thrown on top. It's not boiled,
At the end.
right? So
Okay.
I make the best wonton soup. Actually,
Do you? Oh, you sound like
Yeah,
it now that
so
I'm
I-
listening to you.
Okay, you see how he's leaning into it. yo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because my father used to mince up the shrimp and everything and season it, and then we would roll our own wontons, right?
Okay.
Over the years, I've kind of tampered with it here or there, but the green onions is key, right? That goes in on top of the soup afterwards. You don't have to boil that down, right? It's already steaming hot. Throw the green onions in at the end. That's it. So I was saying I boil my wonton separate from the water that I'm cooking the broth in. Key. And then I wash off the starch off my wontons. Here.
Yeah.
And then
Man
I
sound
add
like
those to the broth.
man sound like Chef Ramsay.
I'm just saying, wonton soup, man. Not all wonton soup is good.
Andy
Not
cooks
all
too.
wonton soup. I don't want pork wonton. I don't want pork wonton. Why do I want pork? I eat bacon. I want
Wow,
pork wonton.
that's specificity.
Yeah. if you aren't serving shrimp wonton, I'm not buying from you.
You
That's
only
it.
want shrimp wonton?
Walk with
if you
I
Jay.
want shrimp wonton.
Wow.
I'm sticky like that.
Okay,
Holy.
okay.
Okay. All right. Specificity is good.
Walk. Remember Walk with the End, Paul? Walk with the End. I used to watch that guy so much. And the other guy. Is my dad still here? Dad, what's
There's
the other
Walk
guy
with
we
the
used to
End
watch?
and oh yeah.
Walk with the End, the guy from BC. The guy from BC.
Isn't that Walk with the End?
It might have been
Yan
Walk
can
with
cook.
the Who's
Yan can cook.
Yan can cook. Yeah.
Yes.
Those
Yo,
were
guys
very
lit,
influential.
man.
Sesame seed oil. very influential. Everything starts with a little bit of vegetable oil or sesame seed oil and the garlic, right? Minced garlic, and that's how you start. And then everything on top.
Yeah, you keep it moving.
Yeah.
You keep it moving.
I used to watch it. I used to think I wanted to be a chef at one point.
So then maybe when the barbecue happens, it's not a barbecue. Maybe it's
A
Cookout.
walk with the
some
end
walking,
movement.
some walking,
walking.
walking in the park, walking in the park.
We'll call him Patrice, right?
Okay,
Have her do a little set.
Look at you guys, all like inspirational and shit.
walk in the park.
I could work with Fitz's creativity.
Walk in the park.
Fitz is a very creative dude.
He's very creative. It's very
Riri, what's the worst oils you could use in your food? What's the worst oils? What, sesame seed?
What's that?
Cindy likes. Oh, Cindy's never seen chicken balls.
Cindy's never seen chicken balls.
Oh no! If you want to see them,
And one of the worst oils. So what's that? That must be your whatever oil you were talking about. What oil were you talking about, Shay? Sesame seed oil. Oil? I can't. You can.
You only need you need like a drop or two. That's just for flavor. It's concentrated, right? So you don't need a lot of that. That gives you the authenticity of Chinese flavor and food.
Well, that's what that Voyager thinks about your authenticity.
What did he say?
He said that he
Set us Asians back 100 years.
Sugar.
Well, here's the thing.
Sure, we could only flavor rice so much. You know what I mean? So
the opinions expressed on this episode are not those of Pizza in the Break Room. They are solely those of DJ Che La Soul.
here's the thing. Maybe I can't say certain things, but I'm a very mixed up individual.
So you can say whatever you want then.
I know. I never ramp like that. I will never call myself black, right? I will never say the N word. I won't even say it to my friends or speak in that. I just don't, because as a mixed person, I've just never seen myself as one culture, or one ethnicity. So I'm mixed. And I just kind of see right here in the middle of the screen where put the donut up.
Put the donut up. And yes,
Put the donut
Riri, I was. Whole time. 1,000,000,000%. Good evening,
The
man.
donut. Can
If
go
the
up?
donut appears in the middle between our three screens, that's what I feel like,
Okay, I'll tell you.
Oh, where'd he go?
There.
What happened?
Okay, so I feel like the donut, but the sprinkled
to-
side. I feel like the sprinkled side.
Speak to the donut. Cindy Milo loves that shit. I'm going to speak into the donut, Jay. Yeah, wrong way, man. See, it's backwards on this shit. It's
Cindy
trouble.
Milo, you want me to speak into the donut?
And here you go, Cindy. Look at this. Here you go.
Cindy, I feel like the sprinkled side of this donut right here. Okay? Right there. That's what I feel like. As a mixed individual, Cindy Milo, I feel like the sprinkle side of that donut. So, but sometimes I blurt things out because I belong to that culture and I can make fun of myself.
Who you? You blurt things out, Che. See, yeah. I hope that people see a little bit, like they see the nice, easy, like Sunday morning Che La Soul.
Yeah.
Easy rock.
what was that? What was that?
This is the easy rock. And I'm just happy that I get to see what some of these people get to see what I have to deal with on a regular basis. It's wonderful.
Yeah, I could be.
You're rowdy.
I could be rowdy. I could be aggressive. Sometimes, right, Sean? Sean knows I could be aggressive. What happened to Couture?
He went to the washroom.
Oh, is this more donuts? More donuts. You see, I posted up my pizza in the back here.
You posted the pizza now too.
It's yeah. Looks like a KKK.
This guy's just all in. Flint's back.
There, but What up, Muir?
Bum, 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 bum.
The one day, so last summer, I enjoyed our day out in Hamilton. So Muir Flint, for those of you that don't know, is Sean's brother-in-law.
Brother. No. We've renamed him.
Okay, what is he?
He's just my brother. He's just a brother.
Brother.
Just a brother.
I got that one right. Brother.
All right.
Yeah.
So he's his brother. So Muir is from Trinidad. He's only been here what? I want to say
It's like 7
years?
years. 7 years now.
I was gonna say 6 to 8. 6 to 8 years.
Good night, Cammy.
He is in love with a wonderful woman. He's a
Wonderful.
great husband, this guy. And every time I'm with this man, he puts a smile on my face, plenty jokes, and I appreciate him for who he is.
He's coming on the triple date.
The last time, well, I didn't hear that. He's coming to where?
He's on the
Yush?
triple date. It's a triple date now.
He's coming to Yush?
Yeah, triple date.
He's coming to Yush.
Triple date.
Yes.
What is yours?
He's the odd man out, but not really out.
No. It's a triple date.
His daughter's not here.
No,
Could you imagine that?
That'd be cool.
You bring
It
your
can
daughter,
happen.
I bring my daughter.
Till she comes.
Flint brings his daughter. That'd be trouble.
That'd be fun. It's
Someone's
cool.
getting- someone's going to jail
Everybody's
that
daughter
night.
is big.
Yeah, they're all
Yeah.
nuts.
Look, like Jimmy and Shay are going on a double date with our daughters to Yush.
That's in theory, I feel like it's a fun night.
Yeah.
But then when I think we're going to a reggae dance,
Mm-hmm.
I took them to Cabana, right? And I had some issues that day with them. Like I
yeah?
literally walked into a man's booth and grabbed our daughters and said, "Yo, let's go." All right?
Security.
Yeah, I was.
You have to let the children
Hey,
learn carefully.
you have 2 boys. You stay out of this right now, okay?
You
We are
have
not
to let-
allowing the children to play.
You have to let
in
the
an adult
children
setting,
do
okay?
dangerous things carefully.
No, but that's carefully because that was
careful.
That was
Go do your thing.
That
and
was
then,
that was Cabana on Caravana Monday, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Which is and at that time, what were they? They were 19. That was like their first
Yeah, that was their first go round.
I think they were 19 or 20.
Riona, why you gotta spoil things like that? Can we not have a good night out with our daughters? I already talked to Riona about this. Riona's gonna murder someone if she brings her daughter. Oh boy.
Anyways,
I'll let you know how it goes, Rio. Yeah.
moral of the story, that's why there's always security in the place.
Yeah.
That's why it's a double date. They might be security for us, but whatever.
Security.
Anyways, what I was saying is Muir. I said Muir because he's Flint. His name is Flint. His actual name is Flint. So I see the handle. I'm like, Flint, tell me why you have Muir Flint, or it used to be Flint Muir. Because I won't put on my worst Trinity accent, but hearing Flint say this just fucking made me crack up. He's like, Che, what's mirror spelled backwards?
Okay.
So wait, first of all, hang on. Was that your
Okay.
that was your Trini accent?
No,
your
that
happy
wasn't.
Trini-
That was that.
Okay, I was just checking.
Okay.
The only time I put on any sort of accent was Dane Clark with an E. His my speech, my best man speech for that bed. I don't even know where that came from. It was like a 20-minute speech. Someone has videotape of that. That was the best speech ever by myself. I don't know. I've only been a best man once.
Okay. I thought Miro was part of his name, but now I'm gonna get
Nah,
it.
man.
It's
He's
red
saying
rum.
Straight rum. Rum _ Flint.
Jeez.
It
Yo.
all makes sense now, eh?
He's the guy. He's the marketing guy.
He's on the next level.
He's the marketing guy. Yo.
Well, mirror, my
Red
yow.
Rum.
I don't think I could play it.
Uh-oh. Don't shut her down.
But my yow. No, did y'all hear that?
Yeah. In surround sound.
That sounds like Flint.
100 exactly.
100%. But that is actually Shal Marshall, right? A big soca head or artist. But that
That is Flint. You can't tell me that. That's
exactly
not.
like
That's not
Flint.
Marshall. That's not Marshall.
Right?
That's Flint.
That's
Yeah.
Flint. That's why I
That's
always
Flint.
say that's Flint.
I hear him.
Right?
I hear him loud and clear.
Mm-hmm.
In that. That's no. Wow.
Oh man.
I can't believe we're at 11:51 right now.
Already.
I'm not saying that because I want to go.
Oh, good. Because I'm gonna go
Change it.
pee. I'm gonna go pee then
Oh, you're
because you
gonna
said
pee?
that. I was wondering. So I'm gonna go to the potty, guys.
Okay, well, let me do my commercial then.
Oh, all right. I can hear you. I'm gonna mute.
So I've been speaking heavily of this bottle. Right now, she's my favorite white girl out here. You know, I've dated a few in the past. Apparently, everyone knows this for some reason, but her name is Kim Crawford. She has two very delicious bottles out right now. One's a rosé. This one it happens to be a Sauvignon Blanc.
Sauvignon Blanc. Sauvignon Blanc.
Now it looks very basic. You know, I was mentioning earlier, Couture, about being able to differentiate between like Ontario wine and then something international or even European or South American. But this is a very basic label as well. And I think she's Australian, right? Kim?
Oh, I thought Kim Crawford was a model.
That's the other Kim.
Or is that Cindy? Cindy.
That's Cindy Crawford, and then there's a Kim something. Anyways, no. This is just Kim, the Sauvignon Blanc goddess.
Okay.
This stuff turns me out every time, though.
Okay. Maybe next time I'll try it. I know you mentioned it before when you were in your stream the other day, but I didn't quite know what you're talking about. But now I
Yeah.
know.
She dazzles with aromas of intense tropical fruit and fresh cut grass notes. I don't know about all that. I just know it kind of gets me lit.
I don't know about all
Feels,
that.
feels a little refreshing when I drink it. No, it's very refreshing. Like a Pinot Grigio for me is kind of my speed, but some of it turns my cheeks. Okay, these are the layman terms of a Scarborough wine drinker like myself. Okay, you understand where I'm coming from?
The layman terms of a Scarborough wine drink.
What's a Scarborough wine drinker, sir? Might we ask just for clarification?
Moi.
You. All right.
That's French, by the
That's
way.
what. Wow. Wow. Shit.
As
son.
I pull up my leg to look a little bit more sophisticated. But this right here, this is my mainstay. I've been on this since the second last love language. And
So
Denise Jojo wasn't happy with me because apparently I have to ask permission from her. I don't know if you've seen that in the chat, but she's very vocal about that. Because me and her were always drinking bottles of red.
wait, Denise JoJo's vocal in the chat?
Yeah. Well, to be honest,
I heard
Denise
she's
Jojo
shy.
and I have had 2 episodes where the chat wouldn't realize this, but my stream might have gone 4 more hours based on the fact that we were drinking together.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
So Denise Jojo is a bad influence, is what we're saying.
She's not a bad influence. She's a good friend. We've been there for each other during difficult times.
During hard times.
Yeah.
Denise Jojo's good people. Big up to Fave.
She is very good people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's amazing. Like a lot of the people that I've met through Twitch and this stream, Paulie Lopez being another one. They're stuck like glue, you know. Paul and I, you know, we were speaking quite regularly, and we don't so much now, but we still check in. You know what I mean? And that's all you need to do sometimes, right?
You knew Paulie Lopez before the Twitch?
I did not know him at all.
Big up that boy, Jer. Have a good
of
night.
his legendary
Regard.
name. I probably saw him back in the day buying records in the 90s, in the early and mid 90s. You know, they had access to records that we didn't, not Jeff and I at least. But yeah, I'm sure he cashed me out more than a few times, right? But yeah, this is a recent relationship during the pandemic. One of my favorite
Is this a pause?
people.
Is this a pause or is it not a pause?
No pause. I haven't paused all night.
I'm talking about this
I'm
comment.
about to be just. Everybody's got to go. Everybody, close your eyes. Everybody, close your eyes.
What happened?
Oh, you missed the we do Slurpees together was the comment of DJ Paulie Lopez.
It's true. It's true.
True
If you
story.
want to hear the whole story, we did the first Roti and Chill at DJ Lazy House's DJ Lazy E's house.
Yeah.
And we were actually pre-recording Paulie Lopez chest to breast slow jam set
Yeah.
for his Sunday coming up, because he
What
was
that?
playing at the docks, or he was
Chest
playing
breast.
at Solarium
Feel it
upstairs
sets.
of Rebel, right?
Oh,
For
okay.
Pedro Hot Stepper,
Right.
right?
That's the title of the show of the set.
Of the set was chest.
Okay.
Yeah. Feel it.
I thought you were filming.
That's wait, yo, we're gonna, before the show's over, we're gonna announce his OnlyFans. All right, let's just hold on.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay,
Jumped the gun.
yes,
I
yes.
jumped the gun.
Hold on.
Sorry.
So
Yes.
Slurpees.
Paul says, Che, I'm going to film this. Come over. I'll grab some roti, whatever. And knowing myself and knowing these guys as limited as I know them, I only took 6 beers. Okay?
A grizzly.
I should have taken at least 12. I should have taken at least 12.
Black bear.
It was a good time. It was a good time. So he rocked his set, filmed it, had some food, drank some beer, and then you know when you're not ready to go home, Paul and I had to leave Lazy because he's a crusty motherfucker.
Wow.
And, we left, and
Don't
then Paul
clip
was
that.
like, "Yo,
What does that
what-
mean? What does that mean?
oh, he's a miserable motherfucker,
Wow.
Who is?
Lazy."
Because you guys were at his house too long?
Yeah, when he's ready,
because you guys wouldn't get the fuck out of
this
this
house.
house.
I understand that though. I understand that because
it's 5 o'clock in
Paul-
the morning and he's the crusty
Paul is
motherfucker?
doing his stream from his house, so Lazy is like, "Get the fuck out." So we had to get the fuck out. That's it. I
And
respect
he's
that.
he's the bad guy.
No, he's not the bad guy. He's
No,
just
sometimes people just got to get the fuck out for real though.
Yeah,
Either
he's
go to sleep
Lazy
or I'm
E.
out. Get
Lazy
the fuck out.
E unapologetically is just that guy.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
he is set in his ways, and that's it. And I respect that, man.
You
I
ain't,
do.
ain't got to go home.
Yeah.
Wait.
But you got to get the fuck out
Fuck
of
it.
here.
You don't have to go home, but you gotta get
Hang
the
on.
fuck out of here.
Wait.
Right?
Wait. It's almost tomorrow. We got to breathe out today. I made my time. There's 10 seconds left in today, everybody. We got to breathe out today and get ready to breathe in tomorrow. I'm going to take all the bad energy and get rid of that shit and
I
bring
almost had
some
to
new
burp.
energy. Oh man. Well, Che almost burped to bring in the day.
I burped out.
Happy.
I burped out all the past of yesterday.
Yes, it is
There we
behind
go.
us.
12 a.m.
Happy
Yes, it
New
is
Day.
behind us.
Fresh breath into the
Chase a
Was it
couple of
Wednesday?
seconds.
It's Boom Boom Chat Day. It's Boom Boom Chat Day.
What in the entire world is on the Boom Boom Chat today? I'm not sure. Please enlighten us. We should go on the Boom Boom Chat. Let's go. All the three of us at one time. No Boom Boom today. All right. Boom Boom's on pause.
No Boom Boom.
Boom Boom the pause.
No Boom Boom. Really?
Let's go fill in
You
the
gonna
boom
tell
boom,
someone I can't
Let's
do a pop-up
pop-up.
set? I
Let's
want to
do
do
a
a pop-up
pop-up.
set.
Let's do a pop-up.
Happy Wednesday, Comfy Krista.
Happy Wednesday, Comfy Krista.
So,
Thank you,
sorry,
yes.
just to finish my story.
Oh shit.
So we got kicked out of Lazy E's place, and Paul's like, I had to get gas anyway, so I'm going to the Petro, right? And he was all right. He goes, I'm going to grab a Slurpee. Like, okay, I grab a Slurpee too. So here we are, you know.
Why not?
Hold on, wait a minute.
I'm listening,
Paul,
sir.
actually, I didn't get gas, did I? We just went for Slurpees. We just went for Slurpees, yes.
Slurpees are the best.
Yeah. So we
Slurpees
sat
are the
out.
best.
It's a hot summer day, right? And it was very hot in Lazy E's spot. So we just sat outside the gas station and just sucked on colorful Slurpees. Because I mix mine, right? I mix mine.
What kind of?
I know. It kind of. I don't know what. Don't ask me because I see the same colors in between you and Couture with the donuts in the background. Okay? So don't talk to me about what color.
Whatever.
You got bright colors in the back too. I have no problem with bright colors. Not behind you, in the screen of the background of your donuts, your pizzaless break room.
Two DJs, one straw.
Oh, stop it! Calm down.
One straw.
Jesus. Fuck. Come on.
Who said that shit? Who said that? Paul, did you say that?
Lazy
Paul,
E's
did you
like,
talk-
Lazy E's like, take that shit out of here.
No wonder he kicked you fucking guys out.
One straw, 2 cups, one straw. Who said? Couture, you're the only one that said that. 2 DJs, one straw. You made that shit up. You're creative ass.
We gotta bring the chat. We gotta bring the chat in, right? We gotta.
Anyways, I'm not lying. I'm not lying because I don't lie. I don't fabricate these stories. Paul and I took a picture for IG like this. I will go in my archives and I will repost that shit tomorrow. We took a picture with our Slurpees like this. One of my favorite parts of 2021 and that summer. You know what I mean? Because there wasn't a lot to enjoy, but you got to look for the things, you know? Some people go out day to day and think about bills and think about gas prices and this and that. I do too, but I still choose to see the beauty. I try to, because it's not easy, but I try to see the beauty in every moment of my day to kind of transition my mind into that mindset, because we are programmed to watch a lot of negativity and bullshit, and I refuse to watch the news at this point. You know why? Because all y'all, the news, you guys are going to tell me what's going on in the world. I see it on IG. I see it CP24 when I walk into a pizza or whatever. It's always playing. Like, I don't need to watch elevator. That. I don't need to be glued to that stuff, you know? So, sorry for my rant.
No, ranting's allowed. Ranting's allowed in the break room. It's a safe space. That's how we've learned many things here. We've learned about cousins and family and politicking. Strict politics as usual.
Tadao says I've changed, homie, and I know where that's coming from, because we all have. All of us from B-Town have changed for the better. You know what I mean?
I think so.
One thing I will always take pride in when I talk to people about B-Town, we were around a lot of stuff, a lot of negative stuff, and I am always proud to say that I've surrounded my people with good people, and I've been in a lot of different situations at a lot of different times where they're a little sketchy at times. We don't know if we would have come out of them, the same way if we didn't have each other's backs and things like that. But going through our teenage years and our early adult years and stuff together, partying and getting as messed up as we used to, and just dipping into anything in front of us, that type of stuff. Like, we made it. we actually made it, because I know people that haven't. You know what I mean? I know old neighborhoods like North York, where I came from, Parkwoods Village Drive. There's guys that didn't make it, right? And they took a different path. I'm proud to say I've never done any drugs, hard drugs, that I was surrounded by at times.
You've had some
honestly
Hamilton
speaking,
weed.
Yeah,
You've had some
weed is
Hamilton.
the hardest thing I've ever done.
That's good,
you know?
Shay.
Do you do it still?
Nah,
Shay does not.
Weed,
Shay's not a smoker.
weed was never a big thing for me. I would only smoke it around the brethren, and I really wanted
That's
to be in the basement, around the music, playing video games, that type of thing. I would never ever smoke weed while I was DJing, or even trying to go to a dance and dance. I can't. I feel like I lose my rhythm when I'm on weed, right?
So
I'm
what
not one of
made
those
you
people.
what made you stay away from weed?
Well, once I had
Like
kids, I
if a
stopped
lot of your
of
friends
things.
do it, huh?
Once I had Teus, I stopped a lot of things.
Mm.
I used to gamble a little bit on the horses and the ponies and things like that, and I gotta pay for diapers and formulas and things like that, and changes you, definitely changes you, right? So we all have changed, right?
For sure.
Well, we all had kids pretty young too, right?
Yeah,
I guess
yeah.
it was. Like for me, it was a big shift, right? It was just
Yeah.
because
Like,
we were
Sean
Go on.
actually followed my footsteps, kind of, in a way.
100%. Look at us talking about our ex-wives and everything. It's
In
great.
which regard? In which regard? What do you mean?
I had kids before anyone else, but Sean was right behind me. Well, obviously his daughter was born before my daughter, but I already had Teus before that. But he kind of went down that same road. You know what I mean? Being a young man, dating,
Having
a woman,
unprotected sex in the world.
yes, that type of thing, and trying to do the right thing. It wasn't. Stop laughing, Sean. That's
Okay.
not big real.
I'm gonna mute.
Trying to have a serious conversation here in the pizza.
It's his fault.
In the
It's
break room.
his fault.
But yeah, we made the decisions that we did at the time, and I did the best that I could in terms of raising my family based on the way that I was raised. So I left Scarborough literally 2 weeks after my son was born, because I continued to take the go bus up there. And my mother-in-law finally just said, "Che, why don't you just move in?" And this is a Sunday dinner, right? So I'm actually going to go back to Scarborough.
Yeah.
Sunday evening. She's like, Portuguese, right? Why don't you just move in? And I always remember my father-in-law was like, "Epa, where's he going to sleep?" And my mother-in-law slapped him in the chest, said, "You idiot, they already have a kid together."
They have a baby.
And that was it. He thought to himself for a minute. He was like,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I moved in that week, right?
I'm grandpa. Oh yeah.
It wasn't a perfect marriage, and I still love my ex. I have a lot of love for that woman, and I will always respect her. She was a great mother.
Big up.
But
Big up. Big up, Dessa.
things
Yeah, I like
don't
that.
work out, and that's all there is to it. It was always about the children, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know, Sean has experienced that as well, and I just feel like he's kind of not followed my footsteps. He's experienced
What's
the
your experience
same thing.
that you've
Well, we,
experienced? Yeah.
you know, we both have gone through hard times. We both have tried to rectify our relationships and have gone to counseling and things like that. And we put in the time, and if it didn't work, it didn't work, right? So we're both on this next level of our lives, you know,
Next journey, yeah.
the next journey,
Yeah.
and looking for, you know, just happiness like anyone else, right?
And we got good kids.
And very good kids.
We got good kids.
Oh,
big up to
by the way, this is gonna freak you out, but
me?
Marley got accepted to York and Laurier, and for me to say that, you know, my youngest is now on her way to university.
So I'll tell you a quick story. So everybody, I think Jay just said, so his youngest daughter. So the other day, because Marley's birthday, she's a leap year baby, right?
Yes.
Right. So that was last month. So Deja and I were talking, and we saw you post pictures, and Marley had a shot. And then me and my daughter for like 20 minutes, we're like, yo, how old's Marley? Right? We're like, she's not 19, but she's not like 15. It's like, how old am I? Because our older kids are closer together, because Chase' son's 2 years older than my daughter, and our daughters are the same age. And then Marley was a few years younger. And we were like, I don't know. And then I messaged you, Che, and I'm like, how old's Marley? And you were like, she's 18. I'm like, all right. So I said today, I'm like, she's 18. She's like, oh my God, she's 18. And then Che, a few days later, I was talking to my mom, and she goes like, yeah, I saw a picture, and she was like, how old? And I'm like, 18. And she said, fuck that.
Miss Bennett said, "Fuck that."
Yo, she swore, man. She was like, no, like.
Yo, the man rub off on his mom, yo.
I know, because I think your mom hit me up on Facebook, right? I'm not really on Facebook. I just link my IG to it, but your mom was in my messenger.
Yeah.
And she was wishing her a happy birthday too. Well, and Teus, because Teus is a March 1st birthday.
Same time, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because because Teus is older than Jordy, right? Teus is
Teus, okay, so that's Couture.
Yo,
Teus, you know Wayne, right? Jeff's older brother.
Yeah.
Teus, my son, and then Wayne, my skating partner, my roller skating partner. His son was born a day after my son.
Yeah.
And my son's birthday is March 1st, and my youngest is a leap year baby, so she shares her birthday. I let her have her birthday whenever she chooses to have her birthday. She does it. So this year, for instance, she said, I want to have half of it. She wanted to start it, I guess, at 6. Yeah, she wanted to share, 6 a.m. I'm all screwed up, but she wanted to have half on March 1st, and then the other half on February 28th. Yeah. Because she doesn't want to share it with her brother fully, you know what I mean?
And he's March 1st.
He's March 1st, yeah.
So what is the special occasion that brings you to
Yeah, what was the
March
party?
1st.
What party?
To have those two kids?
Yeah. Somebody's birthday? Is it a birthday?
I don't know.
Caravana?
My kids are both. My kids are the
well,
same.
you tell me what.
My kids
let's
are
go
a
back.
week apart.
Let's go back.
Is it
10
Caravana?
months. 10 months back.
What's that?
Chat.
Jay. I know you know this, Jay.
Nah,
so.
that's
I ain't doing math.
That sounds like April Fool's Day.
Wait. What up, Chris
Don't
Manny?
do maths. Chris Manny, big up.
April Fool's Day.
Tadao filled in my blank because I had said a certain level. No, absolutely. Tadao, it's a next chapter of our lives. T. Hotshot and myself.
Oh yeah,
right?
Christy Ray. I'm New Year's. I know that. It seems like whatever. Yeah,
like I'm already looking at my 50th. I'm looking at my 50th birthday right now.
Oh yeah, you guys are old. Well, I'm 45 this year.
Shut up, man. I already told you, once you are above 40, you don't look at 44 as opposed to 47. We're all old at that point. This guy's still
Whoa.
holding on to.
So again,
You guys
just
are old. He's
again-
44.
again for the chat.
You're more gray than I am.
Hang on. For the chat, we just like to take a minute to see
The other
Che
side of
Lester.
Che, yes.
this is DJ
the
Che.
aggressive side. Because my
So-
brother. he's
So
my
when you
boy.
guys see me,
I could talk to him
up,
like this.
when
I
you
could
guys
speak
see
to him
me
like
up in
this.
up in the chat being all feisty, it's because of this guy, not freaking Sade. Not Mr. Sade.
Whatever.
Whatever. Shit.
Whatever.
He used to play Jay-Z, jerk. He used to play Jay-Z all the time, damn it.
He gave some good Jay-Z the other day, though. He gave you a good set of Jay-Z.
You know what? Ever since I felt the release when I sent him my list for
Pause.
the thing.
That's the first pause. That's the first pause for the whole night.
No, not
He
for the whole
said it.
night. Not for the whole night. Not at all.
That's my
had a
first
couple.
pause.
No, you had a couple.
not
with
not
your
not
schedule
not,
already.
not you and Paulie Lopez
You
doing Slurpees.
speaking about
Yeah, right.
me
No, not
and
about the
release
Slurpees.
at the same
about-
time is a definite pause.
Yeah, but you and
You
Paulie
mentioned
doing-
me and then you said release.
Jeez.
Is that not a pause? That's an automatic pause.
Now that I think about it.
Yeah,
Jeez.
automatic pause.
Oh, yeah,
Someone
time
put a
about.
pause. Thanks, Denise.
What am I
Rockefeller.
talking
Okay.
about?
Rockefeller.
Anyways, continue.
What was I saying? I wasn't saying that.
I did. I don't actually want to remind you what you were saying because you released at that point
Yeah, no, I felt good. I felt good when I sent my list.
and you felt good.
Yeah, because at some point you just
Your list was good. Your list
Christy, I
was
think
good.
you did it the wrong way.
Yeah, the list was good. The list was good because T Dot actually. So what we're talking about or speaking about is I had the moderator episode 2 Sundays ago, and I asked each moderator to give me 10 songs, and Sean has always said there's a Jay-Z for everything, meaning for every mood, for every event. And he actually dug deep and he came up with like some tracks that I totally forgot about, even one or two that I hadn't heard. And I was like, damn. And there were just easy Jay-Z tracks. So I have a ELSM one that I want to do is all hip hop, and I call it hip hop soul. It's not hip hop soul to be technical, but it is a lot of hip hop with some soul samples. It's hip hop on the easy side of things. It's hip hop that's smooth, things like that. And I have a crate for that. You know what I mean?
there's a range on
So
that.
I'm
list.
gonna
It was
I'm gonna
good-
drop
good
that
range.
soon, just
know,
like
you
I
should
did
do it,
the edits on Sunday.
You should have an easy like Sunday morning
Hmm
with Uncle Luke, DJ Kizzy Rock, Ghost Town DJs.
Don't stop, twerk that booty. Let me see your doo-doo brown. I don't know. I need dancers for that.
Live.
Let's get some animated gifs dancing. I don't know.
No, we'll do that at the barbecue.
That's
do that
so
at the barbecue.
for those of you that don't know Fitz Couture Life, he's all about that sell side stuff.
I
He's
take
all
claim,
about
I take a lot of claim to that influence. We went on that trip. The swap shop. I think the swap shop might have been a core memory for
The
you.
swap shop did it. Yes, it did. I ain't gonna lie to you, it did. The Jam Pony DJ tape.
That was a
My life
core
had never
memory.
been the same.
Jam
Core
Pony.
memory.
Jam Pony DJs.
Wow.
We went on a. My dad. So
My life was
Big up.
never the same.
we almost missed out the chat, but Lover One took us on. Lover One's in the chat. If y'all still with me, Lover One took us on a road trip to Florida.
Level
We
one
went
in the chat.
So we went. Oh, we went to Florida for like a day and a fucking half in a.
Okay, just please stop telling the story like that.
Go.
When you tell the story,
Go.
just tell the story as if we went for 2 weeks, please.
No.
Because now that you remind me that we only went for a day and a half.
Because you got to remember to drive to Florida, y'all. That's like I think
just
going
say we went for 2 weeks.
going. It was quicker. It was like 26 hours.
We drove
maybe.
longer than we were actually there.
Yeah.
That's the way you got to explain it.
Yeah, but I didn't realize, like my whole memory, I didn't
It makes
remember
it
that we
more-
were only
it
there
ma-
for a day and a half.
It
Like I
makes
remember
you
that
more
we were in
angry.
Florida.
He makes it worse.
Yo, first of all, Sean says to me, "Hey, you want to come to Florida with me and my dad?" I'm like, "Sure." He goes, "Yeah, we're gonna drive." I'm like, "Okay, I could do that." He comes, picks me up in a twin cam, bro. You know what twin cam is?
Yeah.
Twin cam is 2-seat and a steering wheel.
So twin cam, everybody, is Lover One with the license plate Lover One. This is what we're rolling in.
Yeah, so you know that his dad is Lover One, so you know Lover One is riding with a 2-seater. You don't need me, I don't need you either. That's why my next Lex gonna be a 2-seater. Lover One in the 2-seater. And Lover One says, "Sean, bring your brethren if you want, bring your brethren."
Make
When
it
they
a
pick
little
me up,
bit more fun.
when they pull up to pick me up, I'm like, "Wait a second, there's only 2 seats in this thing. There's only 2 seats." And Sean's in the back beside the luggage like this. And I'm a stupid 14-year-old kid. I'm like, "Oh, yeah, it's Florida." And I jump in the back seat, forgetting that I had a whole basketball season full of basketball and my knees are like mush up. 30 hours later. Yo. Worse.
But
Worse.
Fitz, what do you remember?
Yeah. Well, now that you
What
ask,
do you remember?
I remember Sean's cousin. I remember Sean's cousin. I'm like, "Ooh, hey."
stop it, calm down.
Did you put the fake American accent on? Hey.
No, I was mesmerized by his cousin. She was so pretty. I was like, who is this?
And then her boyfriend came by with his
and,
shit out.
and ruined everything. I'm like, "Let's go home. This sucks."
and that was it. A day and a half.
that was
you're
it.
done.
That was it. Big up to Terry.
Well, cuz.
What up,
Yeah.
cuz?
You left me hanging with that one.
Oh man.
Because I remember going to soccer tournaments in Pennsylvania. Very racist too.
Whoa.
These motherfuckers. I like staying with billets, right?
You guys hear about these Chela souls? You hear about this?
No.
Chela soul with the motherfuckers, everybody? Just want to make sure. All right, big up. Go on.
I throw those out every once in a while.
Go on.
But going to the States, you know, I think it's important that even my kids, right? I can't afford to take all of them away, right?
Yep.
All at once. It's too expensive as a
Oh,
single
okay.
parent.
Okay,
So when they
financially,
have the
okay.
opportunity to go to whatever, right? Away, let's do it, you know? And I thank my parents for that as well, because I played soccer at a very high level, and we used to stay with billets in the States, right? And
Explain what a billet is. What's a billet?
so a billet is when, you know, a out of town team coming from afar, instead of staying at a hotel, you know, you caught some of the costs because you have the host team taking on the players from a visiting team, right? They'll take on the whole team. Will basically partner up with a couple of the kids, and we'll stay with the family, you know, playing from the opposing team. So we've done that. I've done that in Long Island. I've done that in Buffalo. I've done that in Pennsylvania. But, you know, there's a couple times where there's always the sister, right? And
Wow.
the sister and the friend
Wow.
end up staying over at the same time that you just happen to staying up. And this is like, is this a setup? Like, what's going on?
Oh my. So how many kids you have?
This is I'm a late bloomer. Everyone knows
Peace,
already I'm a
peace
late
games.
bloomer. So
You know what,
I-
Jay? You know what? On love language #1, when you did Che Fashions,
oh shit.
right? You spoke a couple of facts, and I was I was so heartbroken at one of the facts that you told me, or that you told the entire world about
was?
well, I guess it's too late to walk away. Is when you lost when you lost your virginity.
I couldn't hit the hole.
Just when you lost your virginity.
I poked the thigh. I poked the bum cheek. I
So
poked
wait.
everything.
So wait, Sean, you went right in the first time?
No. Because Che back in the day, like Che was like
I
pretty
gave
boy
up.
Che.
Oh, they
Pretty
looked
boy-
at me. They looked at me in a certain
Pretty
light.
boy
Yeah,
Che.
yeah,
Che.
Yeah.
Remember, I told you Che had that curly tail.
yeah. You remember the
Right?
fight?
Oh,
You
okay.
remember
He was
the fight?
mixed up. He was
You
mixed up.
remember
Mixed
the
up.
fight
Right? Look at him.
between
Look at him.
Aaliyah and Riri?
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Is Riri still here? She is.
This week on Pizza in the Break Room.
Remember when I walked to I walked in to Mary Ward,
funny.
and I'm like, "Yo,
Wow.
what's the beef?" And everyone's looking at me. First of all, everyone's in uniforms, and here I am. I got my bedazzled UNLV hat. The matching,
DJ
red
Che La
shirt,
Soul,
this
everybody.
and that. And people are watching like Tadao. Tadao's like, "Yo, who the fuck is this guy? Who is he? Who is he?" Just hating.
With the
Hating.
curl, the drippy curl, but it's curl, drippy curl.
There's no drippy curl.
A little bit of drip. No. Good curl. I'm not hating on your curl, but it was a little bit of
Anyways,
drippy.
there was beef between Aaliyah and Riona at the time.
Bum, bum, bum.
Big shout out to Riri.
Big shout
Riri.
to Riri.
Are you that?
Riri
Riri?
is one of my
Oh, yeah, I say. Riri.
longest and best friends that I will claim, as crazy as she is.
Are you that, Riri?
Anyways, I came to the school, and these guys wanted to kill me. Ray Mack included. Ray Mack wanted to kill me too. Like
Ray Mack wants to kill
Who
everybody.
the hell is this guy stepping
I
on?
thought Ray Mack,
You know what I
I thought
mean?
Ray Mack was on your side. Like, was your teammate? What are you talking about?
Nah, but not when you walk into the school and not unannounced.
Okay.
But I was sticking up
Okay.
for my girl. That's all I was doing.
Bum, 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 bum.
Bump, bump,
Don't you got
bump.
that somewhere? Hit that. You got to hit it for yourself every now and
Oh.
then. Shit. Remember. You gotta hit it
I
for your-
don't. I don't actually. My horn is not. But I'll give you the.
Oh, look at this.
What
Look.
was that?
She sent-
What was that?
Well, look at this. Somebody said you're old and you got your facts not quite straight. She said it was her and somebody
was-
else.
Oh,
wow. Huh? Alicia.
No, why-
This
I
guy's just
wasn't-
naming
I-
names.
I wasn't-
Wow.
I wasn't-
Wow. Come on. This is the
I
internet.
never-
We're live.
Hey,
Hello.
Riona, I never
Hey.
touched Alicia Patterson in my life,
oh,
so I'm just
oh my
saying I
God.
wasn't sticking up for her.
Oh, okay, so hold on a second. This whole story came from you missing the hole. Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
DJ Che La Soul.
And then you have to come to school to fight people because you missed the hole?
No. Why
He was
you
just
gotta,
coming-
why
he
you
was
gotta
just
do that
coming
to
to
me?
see- he was
Why
just
you gotta
coming to
do
see-
that to me, Fitz? Why you gotta do that to me?
No, I'm just trying to figure it out.
I
like-
didn't miss the hole. What
like
happened was
nobody wanted to fight me because I missed. it.
the first time that it happened,
Yeah.
a little excited. Had just put the condom on.
Was that like 5 minutes or was that half an hour?
No, I was good. I was good. It went on pretty. I watched video. Like, why? 'Cause there was no video back then.
Hi.
I don't even think I pinched the tip. I don't even think I pinched the tip at the time.
There's a big
There's a
bubble.
there's a big air bubble. That's why I have 3 kids.
Yo,
Yo.
you know you someone. Cha.
Anyways,
Okay.
it wasn't totally awkward, but I was still nervous. So, missionary position.
What is going on?
I tried to now enter, right? Try to penetrate. I said it before. I hit everything but what I was.
Boop 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 boop.
Yeah,
boop,
you know the
boop, boop,
bullseye right in the
boop,
middle.
boop, boop.
I hit a lot of the outside.
Yeah.
You know, so it's a thigh, a bum cheek, the next bum cheek,
He's like, ooh, this feels good.
the pelvic bone up top.
Ooh, the pelvic bone feels so good.
Yeah, like hit on top. Just
Everything
is-
down here feels so good.
This is not my fault.
and it was like,
Look,
okay,
I'm just.
okay, calm down. Come here, honey.
Like, ooh.
Ooh, oh,
Nah,
that's-
me it was
that's
me
where I
was like,
wanted
oh,
to
we'll try this again tomorrow. Let's try again tomorrow.
This is amazing.
Grade 9? No, what grade? What grade? What grade?
I'm
This
gonna
guy's
tell
like,
you the
this
truth.
guy was like 26 when
I'm
this story was like fucking. That's the whole problem. That's what I was trying to tell you earlier. This is why I was so disappointed.
That was a pullout. Like,
Yeah,
it was
Steve-
no
Steve
pull-out.
Carell.
It was no pull-up. It was a
What's his name?
pullout.
Steve Carell? Is that his name?
Oh,
Yo, Jim, my hero all along. This man was,
No, honestly-
this guy's wearing the cross colors.
honestly,
with the
understand,
no,
understand.
this
Listen,
Jay had the
okay,
cross
wait, okay,
colors,
don't
the
listen- don't listen to him.
Ivory belt.
Don't
right?
listen to him. Yes, I had cross colors. I dressed nice. I went to school of fashion. I did all that.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Right?
tell my kids all the you
Yeah,
know,
listen
you
to
know
this.
your dad went to Seneca for fashion, right?
A lie, I tell. A true thing?
Yeah,
True thing?
Yeah, and you guys.
Okay.
I started in creative advertising and moved over to fashion. Anyways, and then I had my son,
My
and I
core.
ended up a plumber.
Yes, Fandulos, fam.
But yes, to T. Hotshot's defense, I might have come in looking a certain way, but I was a virgin, and that's all there was. So they would ask me certain questions, and I never said if I was or wasn't. But I did lie to these guys on one account because it straight came out, and they said, "Have you ever had sex before?" And I lied at that time. I did.
I have sex like 5 times a day. What are you talking about?
No, I didn't. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I
Stupid,
didn't say
yo.
that.
Nobody has more sex than me.
But I was
I'm
19.
so tired right now.
I was 19 at the time, and these guys had already looked up to me in a certain light. I was like, yeah, no, I've had sex. I had sex, yeah. But I hadn't. I was always the cute guy, and I had braces for very long. My teeth were jacked.
Yo, y'all saw the picture with his teeth, right?
Yeah, that's my favorite picture. That's my favorite picture. My Elvis look
Good for
with
you,
the
man.
velour. Straight.
Where do we find that picture?
I post it. It's
It's
like
on
my
the
favorite
internet.
picture. I could post it tomorrow for you. I'll post that.
Go
I
get
might
it. Fitz.
Jimmy's.
Go get it. Fitz.
Riona has seen that.
You
Riona
make
knows
his
what my
make
teeth
just
look
like today. You make his tooth go in and out on that picture, right? So when you see it, just make his tooth
yeah, slide the tooth in
slide the tooth in,
and retract and bring it back in.
guarantee you'll see.
Yeah, that's all.
You'll see. You'll see. You'll see.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
That's why when I do the Che Fashions, it's usually about that time because I was I wouldn't say I was awkward. I always was I knew how
You
to
had a bright future
respect.
ahead of you.
No, in terms of respecting women, I always knew that. You know what I mean? I wasn't awkward per se, but I had friends pushing me to break my virginity. You know what I mean? I had friends pushing me in bedrooms of house parties with a girl, and I'd be like, no, that's not how this should go
It's not the
down.
time and
Like,
place.
you're just, yeah.
There's not a time and place. My friends go to Catholic school, and this is
My
not how they
friends broke,
behave.
yeah, my friends broke their virginity when they're like 12. Here I am, 19.
With the babysitter.
I don't even know who.
You know
was
what
with
friends I have
It could have
break
been
their
someone's
virgin-
mother, for all I know.
You know what friends I have break their virginity
Wow.
with a babysitter?
I know. We had a friend. T. Dot that I don't know if he even broke his virginity, but he was beating the mother up.
Hold on, what?
Yeah, when
His
we were
mother?
teenagers. No,
His own
not
mother?
his mother. Someone else's mother.
Oh, someone else's mom. Okay, yeah, man.
Oh, the
Okay,
good old days.
next question. Next question.
Yes. Next question.
Wowzers, man.
Catholic school. That's right, Cindy Milo. That's why I didn't go. That's why I didn't
Catholic
go.
school.
No, Catholic school.
Especially to Sean's raunchy Catholic school. Oh my god.
Mine,
Well,
Mary Ward.
the mother of my children went to St. Mary's Catholic school.
What's that? Pickering, right?
Pickering, yeah. There's some people in this chat that
Well,
have gone.
there's the answer right there.
Deja.
Cindy, you don't have kids, so right?
White's Road.
Maternity ward.
I remember when Pickering was like far.
Maternity ward.
Stop it.
New school had a daycare, yo.
Yeah. The school they built it a daycare in the school. Yeah. Since y'all gonna be doing this.
Might as fucking well, eh? That's crazy shit.
Bring a little whippersnappers to school with you.
Wow.
Where did he go?
He went to go potty. What are we gonna ask him when he comes back? Do you guys have any more questions for DJ Che La Soul? Anyone?
Well, thank you everybody again for
Yes.
stopping in and visiting us on Pizza in the Break Room, episode
10.
35.
No more numbers, I think, man.
No more numbers?
Because it's the show. Maybe like in the description.
Yeah, that makes sense. Sounds good to me.
Whatever you want, brother. Denise Jojo, what's wrong with potty? Potty is it's like a good universal word. I mean, you know, you're gonna go do your thing. So from top to bottom, you can say that to anybody at any time, and they will understand what potty is. Unless they don't understand the concept of potty yet. So, you know, like 0 to 9 months. Shit like that. Were there more questions for Che? Che, you gonna ask Che about church? Somebody, you know, why y'all trigger? Oh, Cindy Milo, what's wrong, Cindy Milo?
What? Yeah, Cindy, what happened?
I'm sorry, Cindy. Is this why you don't
Catholic
like
school? I think it's something to do with Catholic school for Cindy. Cindy, did you go Catholic school?
No, she was supposed to kiss somebody's ass too.
I went to Catholic school. The gas was expensive. Jay, take it easy, man.
I've never heard the term maternity ward
For real?
for your school ever.
For real? Never, eh? You had to be there, I guess.
Sean, have you heard that before?
Oh yes, of course.
I didn't know that.
Bro, there was a daycare. They built the daycare into the school. Some of the girls would, you know, drop them off. A great thing. Drop them off. Go to school. Pick them up. That was a great.
And you know
program.
what? And the thing is,
great program.
When new girls used to come to our school and drop their babies off.
Oh shit!
Before school started.
The opinions expressed in the next 10 seconds are not.
Me and Sean were like, yo, she has sex.
Yo,
she has sex.
I would assume so. I would assume so. Everybody had kids. No, Tadao, not everyone had kids.
Yo, stop this. Yo, Fitz, I started doing the hits again.
Yeah? How's it treating you?
It hurts.
That's a bad segue. There's like that's a mix.
I'm
right
just
there.
trying to get it. This move.
That mix
Let's-
that mix did not work. What's up?
let's
Yo,
move
Fitz.
it.
No,
Yo,
he's
Fitz. What'd you say?
trying to move off. He's trying to move off from the fact that we used to.
my oblique hurts.
He's trying to move off of the fact that we used to try and look at where the possibilities were in school. It's like, ooh, okay.
No, but no.
All right, I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
That is
I'm just
not
joking.
what I'm thinking.
I'm just joking. Sean.
Oh,
I know you didn't prey on the pregnant girls at school.
Wow.
be fruitful and multiply. Stop that, Cindy.
I'm just joking,
These
Sean.
women out here are as bad as
We weren't smart enough to realize that was a sign for easy go.
This is Yo Fitz. I got this.
Wow. Oh, we got a question. Oh, what's the question?
The question is, the bottle's done. No more Kim.
No more Kim.
Oh man.
Since we're asking questions, how often do you have this sex?
No more questions.
In sex, I think.
Sex?
Insects?
Why'd you spell it like that?
Or sex, like religion. Religions, I think.
How often do you speak of different sex?
Sex?
That's difficult.
Sex, like different religious bases.
Just
Religion?
Sex, she said.
everybody's bottle is done.
Ask me in
Sex
a
like
different way,
Peony and
Cindy.
Pony.
Please ask me in layman terms, 'cause I don't know what.
Okay, layman terms. Here's layman terms is
Sex.
sex. Like peony and
Pony.
punini.
So why'd you spell it like she can't spell?
Oh no, she wanted to make sure we enunciate it.
Is that a millennial thing? Oh, there she is. Sex
maybe.
like peony and
And no, not punani, punini.
Punini. Oh, shoot. Like toasted.
Yo,
I toasted
Milo,
bread.
you have me out here like this?
did I stutter, motherfucker?
I share a
didn't
lot.
stutter.
I share a lot.
Not
Cindy.
too much. Yeah, good job, Che. Easy on your bottle. I'm moderating right now.
So you're asking me how often?
I'm moderating.
How
right?
often? Okay, give me a minute.
Oh boy, I'm just starting. You got some Jeopardy music?
I have these peony and
Good night.
Punini encounters anywhere.
Between.
Not
Oh my
between.
goodness.
I can't give you a between.
Oh
I can
lord.
give you at least 7 times.
A day? A week? A month? A year?
A month.
A month? That's a good number.
That's
That's a good
fun.
number, man. That's a good
That's
number.
fun. That's fun. This guy's a
All
schedule.
right.
This guy has an actual schedule.
I don't even. You
He's
know
like,
what?
I fill the gas, I get the punini. Fill the gas, you get the punini.
Seven's a good number. It's a good start. It's a good baseline.
That's the good.
That's like sounds like an average, right? So sometimes more, probably not too much. Anyways, good for you, man.
all depending on the gas.
Yeah, well, as a single
Is
person.
it getting a little bit? You don't gotta get all complicated, man.
City, I live on the 7th floor. Holla. Yo, Jay always get punini.
Oh, boy.
All right, man. Che,
Yes.
usually on the break room, we do our exit lude with music. So I'm gonna challenge you to pick a Jay-Z song. Now that you're learning some Jay-Z, that it has to be on YouTube, which I think is every Jay-Z song. But we're gonna get some people off to bed, and Fitz is gonna play a Jay-Z song for us.
I'm gonna play it.
As you're thinking, yeah, because you always play the YouTube.
He's gonna play it. Chay's
Oh,
got the
Chay's
whole
gonna play it.
system. Yeah.
Oh, he's got this whole system. Oh shit! True, we can do that. So
as Chay talking about me.
Wow, all right, hit us with a Jay-Z song to get out of here on Chay. And while you're doing that, everybody, we'd like to thank DJ Che La Soul. It's motherfucking almost 1 o'clock in the morning, and it feels like we've been talking for 2 minutes. So big up and thank you, sir, for coming by and chatting.
Is it that late?
Oh, it's 12:45 a.m. in the morning. So big up to you. Big up to everybody that's here. 1,000,000,000% for sure as well.
For sure. Miss Sylvia, what's up with you?
Howdy, Miss Sylvia. Denise Jojo, have a good sleep. All right, good night. Good night. So yeah, we went a little long tonight, but I had fun.
I did.
Uh-oh. Well, you know, Che, you're one of those folk. We want to make sure that you can come by. We've had the Boom Boom Chat on, and we've had Che La Soul on live. We figure we had to get through y'all, and then now we can have everybody else. No disrespect to anybody else.
Powder.
And Callie.
What's Powder?
Powder boy. Chase Powder boy.
Chase Powder boy?
That's what they used to call me because I was always on the phone.
Yo, Che has a picture, a family picture.
It's a family portrait.
Family, was it like hand-drawn picture? Yes. Like a caricature, right? You know those photos.
Yeah.
Him, mom's, pops, and his brother. And in that photo, Che's on the phone.
So he's always powdering.
Powder boy. Yo, Che, are you done? Che, are you done? Che, let's go, man. Hang on, guys. I'm just powdering. All right?
I just came with the outro, okay?
All right.
Because I'm in the wrong file right now, but here it is.
All right, everybody.
Oh, I hope this works, because maybe I can't play it.
Uh-oh. See? Oh, see? Are you playing it? Is it playing?
No, hold on. It will.
Yes, Che has a brother, older brother.
That's the same thing I was saying to myself all show. I was like, he has a brother?
Yeah, man.
Is he sexy?